please. Hi, everyone. Welcome for joining us on the Silver Gauntlets for, oh gosh, semifinals matchup. This is a best of three, so we have a Oneshot versus West0pher.
Yeah, 64 entered, only 4 remain. Should be amazing. I hope people can hear, by the way, because I'm a bit dodgy with my microphone, but I think it's working. So
Yeah, I can hear you.
awesome!
Hell no.
Oh, this is going to be so hype.
Please.
Yeah, I'm currently watching on stream, but obviously that's a little delayed.
I mean, that would be really fun. We just react to what chat sees, right?
I can get behind it. We should just let chat take over, just pick random people, swap them every 15 minutes.
Thank you, Hell Knight.
Hey.
Yeah. I was thinking before this, I'm totally gonna introduce this as me doing something completely different and trying to be super professional mystery stream. But let's be real, that's not happening.
It's super professional.
It's not happening. So what do we got here? Bolero and Water Medallion start. And Child. I hate all of it. I agree with Oneshot's file name, Papega.
It is a semi-final after all, but it is a baseball seed, so already knowing what's going to be coming up, preparing.
Zora shop spawn. So if you bet somewhere else for your spawn guess, oh, and we have a little time hop here. Oh, nope, they're just farming stuff. I got it. So,
make about $1.
Yeah, this gives us some fun stuff, right? We don't logically need a scale or bombs to get to river with this spawn. We don't need lullaby or scale to get into domain / Jabu. We've got some fun going.
Yeah, there'll probably be nothing here, but at least we get these.
Yeah, domain foolish is this hint, right? Wait, no.
Does that shadow to Dongo, I think?
Yeah, which means our bombs are in one of the first 4 checks in Shadow? Do I have that right?
1, 2, 3.
That is some hot garbage. Baseball? I need words already.
Kind of everyone kind of knew what we were getting into, but already it's starting out.
But did we? Did we know? That's amazing. So we did not start with Nocturne. We did not find Dins yet. Only time will tell on that one, but we are seeing our domain checks. No surprise here. We'll probably see the river. Hopefully the river hints for sure. Great information.
Oh yeah, especially because you don't always see those. I've seen it before where they forget the top hint and then it's just a nightmare from then on. So shouldn't be seeing that today.
Being Child going downriver kind of sucks. There's no chicken for you to grab. You have to go back up.
Yeah, you can't just jump up there. You actually have to go all the way down.
Yeah.
All the way back up.
So with that in mind, and yeah, domain, of course. Garbage.
Yep. Nothing here. Just some
really hoping for some shoes, I'm sure, but here's $5.
Yeah.
Buy yourself something nice. Can you buy anything for 5 rupees?
5 rupees? No.
A Deku Nut, maybe?
Maybe a Deku Nut. Maybe. It's been a while since I've bought a Deku Nut.
Yeah, a single nut.
50's magic.
Oh.
Baseball. What have you done? Well, it turned out to be an important hint after all.
Okay, it would be very hard for 50 Skulls to be our first magic with our bombs behind magic. Not impossible.
Yeah, we're 3.5 minutes in and Virgil's already fucked this seed. And
Oh,
it's
I
like,
am
yep.
so glad I have so much beer for this.
Finding out with like 20 minutes before the race. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
baseball's rolled this seed. Oh no,
Oh.
need more beer.
Oh, and we did. Oh, West0pher, this prediction is over.
Yep.
West0pher was, in fact, the first one to touch a chicken. And yeah, Oneshot doing kind of what I was expecting a little more. Kind of bailing on River. You don't want to hike back up at his child. You've got
Hmm?
this available to you at any time, really.
Yeah, you haven't got Storm, so you're not going to miss a child check anyway. Even if you do, it makes sense. But again, it also gives 2 hints as well, so it's early information. I can see it both ways, really. But
Yeah, but time of day, um, yeah, you already don't. You're not gonna make a ranch, so we've got Oneshot headed to forest. It looks like, and fortress is foolish. My favorite hint, because I can't do horseback archery.
yeah, no need for HBA today.
None of that. I usually like to ask chat what they are, what kind of evil plans they have for our runners, but I gotta be honest, what we have seen already is bad. Bad enough.
It's not well. It's a promising sign for us, but not for any of the
Yeah.
runners.
Yep. And as is tradition in season 5 settings, Mido's house. Trash. Best it can do for us now is some chews in this last one. Nope.
I've seen the fabled four big chest Mido once, but like that was literally once.
Like,
Otherwise,
actually fabled. Um, my favorite this season is when Mido's is all 4. You get the Kokiri Foolish hint immediately after. And West0pher. Where are we going, West0pher? You can't possibly be planning
Valley,
for.
Valley Lake. I'm maybe going to wait for time of day for Lon Lon.
Yeah, I guess. I I mean, Valley Lake might have made more sense to me. You just cut over a cross and then you take the owl to. Oh, tins.
Well, that's part one
Kokiri.
of Shadow Access for our bomb bag.
Now we just need 50 skulls and Nocturne, right? That'd be so garbage. But yeah, usually you go valley, you do your lake, you take your owl to ranch, but West0pher timing it not pretty well.
Yeah,
Didn't have to
it
wait
wasn't
very
too bad a
long.
wait. It was sort of getting towards morning anyway. It still feels a bit bad. Like you probably don't like to do it, but
Mm-hmm. Big Goron is dead. Dang it. Hate that.
just gonna have to stick with the itchy eyes for the
Not
rest of
grade.
life.
Let's go. I'm gonna make it a thing. We will all be calling it a nut grade soon.
Not great. That's pretty good.
Lake Hylia Pathomorpha. That is good info for Oneshot to have.
It's a good place for a Morpher. Good wave a hero for Morpher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we've got some songs, so if it is 50 skulls, that'll help.
Oh, yeah. It's also another check we can do. We like those early game. Oneshot just missing it, but pulling out the Ocarina. micro nap here, right?
Like the most boring minigame in the game.
Just a free shield in there.
And
Kytropolis, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. 3 months. Good evening. Welcome in.
so this seed's basically had nothing so far.
Yeah. Like, Din's is really nice. But, we need magic.
Hmm.
The one we know about.
I mean, if this wasn't a baseball seed, I'd say there's got to be a magic somewhere fairly early. But I don't know. I've seen enough baseball seeds with things on 50 to be a bit suspicious.
Yeah, Virgil, usually you would play Sunsong if you actually climb in to get whatever item is in the silo. But if you want to collect a skull on the way out, yeah, not a terrible plan anyway. Play Sunsong. Alright. So, West0pher headed into Kokiri Forest, it looks like. Not gonna do the Valley Lake loop now.
Yeah, we'll find Vedin's fire, but not much else. There's Zeal on Sarius, so...
A good song to get.
The Skull Mask is dead, which is nice to know.
It's nice to know. I would rather it not be dead, because I love watching them dance around.
I do as well. I think it's like the best cutscene that they've left in the game. It's the little dance that they do, but...
Yeah, that they left in the game for sure. Hey, Nocturne is on Minuet. Alright, well, we know where piece 2 of 3 is. Oh. Graveyard Paths Evolve. Interesting. How many pieces do we need? We need Nocturne, Magic, Dins, and Hovers or Hook. 4. So 2 of 4 we know.
Yeah. And we might not even need the hovers if it's like the first couple of checks.
Yeah, it's like
at least
Hook
not
or
straight
Hovers.
Away.
But yeah, that Sun Song. Maybe that Sun Song is more important than we thought it was. If our hammer or something is in graveyard and Sun Song grave. West0pher opening all of the very disappointing chests in Midos.
It's like not even a stick upgrade, just a stick.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it's just a stick. Like, at least Talon's Chickens gave you an upgrade. Like, you got a whole extra 10 nuts out of the deal. Alright, so we are seeing Oneshot opt to go upriver now.
Just slightly different routes, but they'll eventually hit the same places once West is finally done here. Then Oneshot should hopefully do Ranch once he's finished River because of time of day, and then we'll be back even. And then
yeah, I assume that's what Oneshot is doing, is, you know, getting that time of day, but it, again, seems a little odd not to just go the Valley Lake loop, take the owl in front of Ranch, but I am a very simple scrub. Not even, like, Scrub's tournament level scrub. Just trash.
I mean,
That's why I'm not in this tournament.
The Valley Lake loop is like my favourite loop. I'll do it any chance I get. So
yeah, if that 50 skulls is in fact first magic, rip baseball. Baseball will be more dead than baseball was during the lockout.
that was a good one. I got that one.
Chat sounding off with the Valley Lake hate.
No taste. I don't know.
If the only thing in the first 4 checks of Shadow is a strength and not a bomb bag, baseball needs to really run.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not pushing that bomb bag. Are you pushing 50 skulls on the off chance it is first magic? Yeah, but
Uh, I
you're
think
not.
just collect your skulls as you go and hope.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what I would do in this situation.
No, Jason, we love baseball. Chat loves baseball.
I do think that baseball probably will need to go into witness protection sooner
Yeah,
rather than later.
we must
There's a
protect
lot of a
baseball
lot of
from the
enemies.
runner. Yeah. Baseball or Starlight. West0pher picking up that ZL one shot, gonna pick up a few extra Deku nuts. 11 of them, in fact. So, I think as bad as going to Graveyard as Child would feel right now, knowing you've got Nocturne waiting for you, I think you go as Child just on the off chance that you need those torches in Composer Grave.
Yeah, that would make sense. And you get to hopefully do Dumpe digging when you're there. It is pathing. Probably want to get those out of the way sooner rather than later, if you can.
Yep. Yeah, you've got Sunsong, you can take care of all of that. I don't know. West0pher running across the bridge. Running past Saria because it's too painful. That cutscene makes me very sad. I'm glad it's not in Rando, honestly.
It's the sort of like the like turn around and then run off sort of thing. So pretty impressive for 1996.
Yep. You're right, Virgil. It could be for the song, like if it ends up being Saria's or Minuet, it could very well be pointing at Magical Forest access. Or those bombs in Shadow. West0pher, are you gonna give us chickens? Maybe no. Chickens are dead.
No, not a chicken place so far. Not yet, anyway.
But we are officially getting Valley Lake. Or at least Lake. From one shot.
Yeah, they kind of looked for a second there that he was like, shall I just avoid Valley? And I was like, no, I've got to do it. Like, if I'm going to go Lake, I might as well.
Honestly, I have seen so many runners get totally burned by Valley this tournament. You're in the semifinals. It's best of 3.
Yeah, that's one of the things about the interesting things about best of 3 is it's sort of like, do you think, okay, well, I can kind of lose one. Do I gamble more in the first one? But then, do you sort of then go, then I put extra pressure on myself because then I've got to win two
2 in a
crucial ones in a
row.
row, and it's sort of, whether it changes anything or you just play your own style.
Yeah. I think usually they probably just play their own style, keep going at it, but you know, you might trust a gut instinct a little more than you would.
Yeah, if it was like a single elimination, then
Yeah.
you might play a little safer in some spots. I guess it really depends how crappy the seed turns out, because it might not make any difference. It might just be take wild guesses and hope you find the item.
Song of Time is a potential path to Volvagia. I hate it. That's terrible.
LOL.
I'm like super here for this because like we already know that this is a baseball scene. Hey, Minuet is on Ocarina of Time. Awesome.
Well, that's something.
Well, AD is dead. Rip AD. Well, per the song.
First of all, it was like, oh no, this is a baseball scene. And then, what do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not AD? This isn't a baseball scene.
For failing flame storage.
Ooh,
Or
that
at least
feels...
missing the door.
time to try again.
Yep. Using a slightly different setup than I'm used to seeing. Oh, this door.
Oh,
No! Oh,
no, no.
oh.
Oh, he's not happy.
Oh, not happy at all. Having Dins and knowing that there's a magic on 50 that... Wait, what was in there? I...
I did not see what was at the bottom of the lake.
It kinda looked like it might have been a hook shot to me, but I wasn't. Okay,
But
Virgil
Virgil
also
thinks it might be
saying
as
hook.
well. Yeah.
That scares me.
I mean, that would be the path, I imagine.
I mean, yeah, it's Path to Morpho. We're expecting to see a hook or irons. But, that's a really terrible place for a path hook. Really terrible. So we also know, 3 of our medallions now. We know Water, Fire, and Dodongo's Cavern. Yep, not Sun's Grave. Not
Just
in the
some money.
TARDIS. It is night in the graveyard, but unfortunately it is midnight, which is past Dompe time. Okay.
So, yeah, apart from the dins we can't use, we've still found nothing in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, it's either Torches, Dompe Digging, Dompe Race, or Song of Time.
Ooh.
Imagine Song of Time.
I'm imagining it, and I'm enjoying the picture.
Yeah. And one shot setting time of day, gonna get that Dompe Digging. Possibly we'll even get Flame Storage, and we will know if it's Dompe Race or not.
Mm-hmm.
And how badly West0pher needs to get back to either of those checks. Yeah, you're right, Jimbo. Song of Time doesn't point to much, but the things that it does point to are the things that make chat happy and runners mad. Like, Hammer and Toilet would be great right now.
I think we're going to go back and see Dompe here.
Mm-hmm.
Double Sun Song.
Yeah. West0pher really glad to have that Sun Song, but probably not super happy to have to backtrack like this.
Yeah, that time of day thing's not great. Whereas I think Oneshot0's got their time of day okay, so they should just be able to do Dompe straight away.
Played Sun Song outside. So for anyone who is kind of new to the mechanics of Randomizer / Ocarina of Time, if you play Sun Song in a place where time doesn't pass, like in Kakariko or Graveyard, it goes straight to midnight. Whereas if you play it anywhere else, it goes straight to, is it 9 p.m.? 6 p.m.? I think it's 6 to 6.
6, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I started off playing it, like, for ages, I couldn't work out why I couldn't get Dumpy Digging to spawn even though I was playing Sunsong, and then I realised that I was just like, oh, derp.
Yep. Alright, West0pher is back again. Does not want to leave this behind. I do not blame him at all.
It would feel so bad, especially if it's something.
Yeah, and going for this only has enough health to do it one time. So hopefully the door cooperates. Cooperate door.
That looks better. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
hey, third time's a charm. It is
And
a
it
big
is a
chest
big
as well.
chest.
Well, that's not super useful right now, but hey, it's it's something.
No, hear me out, Ginger. Hear me out. Toilet. Remember when I said hammer toilet? Song of
Summertime.
Time plus
Yep.
irons.
That is pretty suspicious.
Also, this is a baseball seed, just a reminder, so that hammer and toilet, not gonna guarantee it by any means, but that feels pretty...
There's a pretty good chance.
There's pretty good chance. Oh, that's some hot garbage. Actually, so irons are also just terrible because you can't do anything with them.
No.
There's no added benefit to these irons right now.
It's like one of those ones that's like, oh, you can go get that hook shot. Oh, no, you can't. Can't wear them as a child. No
Yes, Jason. Our first magic could also be in toilet. Again, for that bomb bag that's somewhere in shadow, but definitely in the first 4 checks. Ooh, this is bad. Like, I'm very excited to see where this goes, but it's bad.
I'm glad I'm watching and not running this one. That's what I'll say so far.
Oneshot getting those irons as well.
So it does look like that even with having to arse about and do the torches a few times, West still got a slight lead here on checks.
I mean, Oneshot did all of Valley and Lake. We know West0pher has to go Lake.
Ooh, yeah, good point, actually. Yeah, they didn't do that yet. I forgot.
So if Serenade is somewhere, accessible, then I would say West0pher isn't behind. Ooh, DMT Foolish. Good. Pretty nice hint. Oh, Kirby bringing up an excellent point. Those torches are magic locked.
Oh yeah, of course. We need magic to be able to...
Ah, that's good. Which means our bombs. Yeah. The magic locked bombs become even more suspicious.
This entire seed is so saucy.
I don't even know what, the trolliest thing that could happen from here on out is. I mean, Shadow being a stone is pretty much given. Big Goron's still dead. Kogiri Forest path to Twinrova.
Wow.
with that Dins. Alright, so we only are missing 1...
40 dead. And 40 dead.
And 40
yeah,
dead.
so... Just the storms check, then.
And
otherwise,
magic.
it's...
I mean, Dins seems likely, because... Baseball, I swear to God, if all of these are pointing to a single bomb bag...
That would be great.
Like,
I want it.
literally all of these are pointing to that single Bombik in Stone Shadow. Ooh, that's great. I'm not surprised at all that Shadow is a stone, honestly. Makes total sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
As Nightbot is pointing out, alright, what is the layout here? Jabu. Okay, we haven't seen a path to Baronade yet. How bad is the layout? Okay, bad.
That's pretty bad.
Water.
Fire.
DC. Okay.
So yeah, Forest Medallion on Spirit's pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's some trash. It blocks 2 songs. 2. Ooh. Yeah, Jason, the trekkers will be getting the medallion layout pretty quickly here. Alright, Oneshot gonna prioritize some night market checks. Not a bad idea. I mean, having Sunsong, I think, really changes how you route.
Oh, totally. Like, if you've got Sunsong, I just think just do the night check since you're there.
Yep.
It just makes sense. I think West is gonna buy a shield in a minute. Oh, hand in the. No, we're just gonna do adult cack and then check 10 skulls eventually.
Fine.
Okay, that's an interesting setup.
Oh no.
Oops. I've never seen that done that way. I just do it by eye and YOLO it, and usually
Yeah,
it works.
Jimbo asking, there's a setup for this, could really benefit. Alright, Haunted Wasteland is dead, but it is not one of our foolish locations. Love that.
Actually, a useful hint. Yeah, Virgil, I don't know what that setup was. I think he just made it up. I've never seen that. I've never even thought of doing a setup for it. You just do it by eye, and it usually works. But
Jimbo, you remember that slingshot the other night? Come on. All setups are lies. I am convinced that there's no consistency seed to seed.
I mean, when I was trying to learn B1 skip for the longest time, I genuinely believed that. It's like, I'm doing everything right. How is it not working when it worked perfectly before? It's like, why? I'm not doing anything different. Oh, he's going for the setup again. Got it this time.
Got
Nice.
it. Let's go.
I mean, I guess with the jump that you get... Oh, choose.
Oh, and some bomb chews. You know, you have to double back. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh no, he fell in the well. Link's not having a good time in Kakariko today. He's falling down everything. Falling off roofs, falling down the well.
I don't know for sure if West0pher is in RSL, but I'm gonna go ahead and blame RSL.
Just blame RSL. That makes sense. Oh, well.
Free magic!
That's a that's a nice place for it. Well, there we go. No 50 skulls today then. Hooray.
West0pher's like, no. Why are you mad? I mean, I get it. I get why you shield flick at things like that, but like, be happy. You don't have to collect 50 skulls. Yeah, we are just missing Zarya's here for... Oh, Requiem, nice. Wallet?
Wallet?
Oh, please be Tunic logic. Love me some Tunic logic. I love the bean sound.
It's really good. It sounds like a kind of like a teleporting hover device from the future, but it's just a leaf.
Oh no. Virgil, why do I need help? I'm sorry. What did I do? What did I do? Was it the bean sound? Oh, I don't know. That was sarcasm. It was bad sarcasm, but no.
It was pretty deadpan sarcasm, but it sounded kind of genuine.
Yeah, no. Tunic logic and logical forest access. I'm just like, delete it. Get rid of it. Get it out. Yeah. Honestly, we don't know. There is a chance that it is AD. No, it can't be. Shadows of Stone. It is literally not AD except for potentially items. Oh, another big chest.
Okay, so there's a tunic.
Uh,
So I guess, well, if you find another
so
wallet, it
so
could
at
be
this
for.
point, are you hoping like the tunic? Of course, you're like, it's likely that this is path, but are you kind of hoping that Song of Time or Irons lead you to your hammer instead? Looks like Frogs 2 is dead? Or a bomb bag? But we
Only
know that,
5 chews there from the man on the roof.
of course.
I mean, better than nothing, but it would be the
Oh,
smallest pack.
it can't be the tunic. Kirby's right. It literally can't be the tunic. It has to be those iron. Hey, a slingshot. It
Oh, we
has to
can
be
go get
either
more
those
chews.
irons or Song of Time.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Because that wallet is available with our spawn, we can get beans right away.
Mm-hmm.
No one has done chickens yet, Blast Egg. Sorry.
No, if you were here
Yeah,
for chickens,
no.
you haven't missed it. It'll maybe happen at some point.
Tracking is very hard, especially baseball is doing double duty, race monitoring for us as well.
And did track that almost 4 hour
Yeah.
monstrosity earlier as well. So
Oh yeah,
long
you are
day.
also here for more torture.
Yeah, fortunately, I just rolled it and watched.
Wow. Did you see our spawn, Ginger? Our adult spawn?
Oh, I
Hanging
like
out
that one.
there in Lake.
Lots
That
of
is
hiking.
some garbage.
Let's go hiking.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, we even get Serenade at Bolero, which was our starting song. Like, so West0pher is gonna do these south field checks, which is good. You're right back.
Yeah, no worries. Um, Still not really anything been found in Hyrule Fields.
I had to pull my dog's poof closer because she wanted to be close to me.
Aww.
I don't know why, but I don't think so, Virgil, because Shadow. I mean, there could be something in Shadow that is ultimately needed to unlock all of the child songs, but it seems unlikely because you would have to beat Shadow at that point, which would require bombs.
Yeah. And it looks like the bot is updated. So bot has fixed its seed bleed and is now giving the correct information. So good
I
job,
don't know.
Helmet.
Thanks, Hell Knight. I don't know why I said you'd have to beat Shadow. It'd just be the first 4 checks up to the bombs. Ignore me.
Oh, what it was, HK, was the bot was picking up off the wrong sheet. Now it's picking up off the correct sheet. So maybe that wasn't you, but whoever fixed it. Well done.
Maybe the bot just fixed itself.
It's starting to evolve.
Yeah. Mido skip. Oh,
Just a plain old classic Mido skip today.
then you did nothing wrong. We're learning every stream, and I always say it's not an Ooter stream if there's no technical difficulties.
Yeah, we've been around this thing for long enough now that that is we've seen basically all of them. And even saying that, I'm sure there's still more that are gonna happen.
Right? Alright. West0pher coming to pick up Nocturne. Nocturne is a nice song to have. Even aside from, you know, wanting it early for hopefully the bomb bag.
Mm.
But honestly, that bomb bag in Shadow feels really free now that we know there's a magic before 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hovers or a scale to grab that hook. Or the other hook. West0pher is gonna be save scumming this if he doesn't like what's in it.
And the odds say that he probably won't. It's just how it is.
Odds are. Oh! Oh!
Oh,
It's a big chest!
not a me
Bow.
item either.
Alright. Yeah, nope. You're probably saving that bow. Save again. I have watched this before where someone keeps saving, planning to scum it too, but oh no, I want to keep that. No, I want to keep that too. Yeah, we don't want those.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna. If he was here as a child, he could get 10 more bomb chews by just doing target in the woods, but unfortunately,
Lefty, we can't cross that very first gap in Shadow. We don't have a hook or hovers.
Mm-hmm. We can get in, but that's it.
We can physically get into Shadow, and 30 is dead, so 20 skulls is all we need today. And we might not even need that.
Is this really a baseball seed? I'm starting to have doubts.
It looked pretty bad until Adult Anju had that magic, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm okay with this. You know, kind of a nice little chill Friday afternoon, evening, early morning seed.
Yeah, well, chill for all of us, not so chill for the last 4 of the tournament. Having got all this far and fought your way through all those terrible, terrible seeds.
Yeah. Oneshot going a very different direction with these chews. And yeah, those irons are actually in logic now.
Oh yeah, of course. Here's a fire dip from West.
Chest. And
River
boss key?
Foolish.
No, small key. Okay, so not immediately fire locked. Hammer locked. We
That
are
River
fire
Foolish
locked.
is pretty bad.
More chews. 10
Tech
pack.
pack, nice.
That is nice. Hey, River Foolish is great. It tells us that bomb bag in River is directly bomb locked.
Mm-hmm.
If we were worried about a Frogs 2 hunt,
Worry no more.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we are currently hammer locked in fire. Neither of the first 2 checks was a key. You require 2 to climb, so we'll be checking this one. Even if it's a small key, we can't do anything here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Time to bail. Go somewhere else.
It is a small key. Not worth that chew, though.
Nope. Nope. Come back when you've got more explosives.
Yep. And even then, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
If there's 2 small keys in the loop, or just boss key.
That's a good point. What's on the... I did not see what was on the arch. I never see what's on the arch. Unless I've got it, like, full screened on a specific runner's thing. I've never seen.
Is this our Sarias? No,
It is not.
it's storms. What? Okay, so our logical access to that bomb bag hidden. Still.
At least we can clear out the Kokiri Forest path now. That's something.
A well dip sounds real good, actually.
Yeah, especially if you found those chews on DMC, like Oneshot did.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I mean, it's chest size matches content, so you're only using those bombs, like, if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
There's peaks for all of them. Hey, the other Shadow Temple hint is Nocturne locked.
Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. Just in case you were rethinking going into Shadow, just a reminder. Your bomb bag is here. Or possibly your strength 1. But we're gonna see adult archery.
As I was saying on the restream earlier, it's, adult archery is one of those ones that you do it as soon as you get the bow, otherwise you kind of forget about it, and it's easy to forget about.
And it always seems, if you do forget about it, that's where your item is.
Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not just it's like an almost guaranteed punish.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Lots of money that we throw on the floor, most of it.
Yeah, logical spirit, logical forest access for that minuet or Sarias. I would say I think what we're gonna find is our letter for Saria's in ice, to be honest. Because yeah, you'd have to beat Spirit without bombs. Which possible, I think. But yeah. Alright. Kokiri Forest, you got nothing here. It is our Dins.
Okay, interesting. It makes sense.
I hate it. Hate it. Dins could also just mean that fire arrows are locked behind Dins, and Spirit Key logic calls for fire. But that bomb bag, pretty sus to me. Wish we had a bottle. One shot could just go right into river. Rush that ice.
It's still sub 1 hour, so it would still be a rush ice if we could do that.
And West0pher already child again.
Interesting. Gonna do the checks that we skipped earlier.
I suppose with that Serenade, planting that bean in Lake much easier. Yeah, one shot. Finding those fire arrows and about to pick up a bow with which to shoot them.
Like you said, there's Serenade.
One stick left. Gonna choose to use it on this skull here. Oh, that's right.
No, got the slingshot.
We have a slingshot!
That one precious stick can
That
remain.
one precious stick is preserved.
I'm guessing that was a stick we got from Midos. It's just left to the end. It's the special stick.
Still with us. Alright, one shot picking up Nocturne and playing it immediately. Forget, can you use Dins for the Dodongo's cavern staircase?
Yeah? I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
I don't usually see it, but it's theoretically possible. I'm sure I've seen it at least once.
Yeah.
But,
I
very,
mean,
very rare.
Of all the, like, weird logical things or, you know, practical things that you can do, using Dins to stop Link the Goron always makes me go, huh?
It's like, wait, that shouldn't work, should it? But it does.
But it does. And yep, that is a hook at the Rudo's letter spot. And that is gonna be our path.
Yeah, I've just got to find that scale somewhere now.
Hmm. Where do we think the scale is?
Bottom of a well, maybe, I can see. There's quite a few checks there. Could
Hmm.
just be sat there.
Yeah,
That would be a
bottom of
bit
the
easy,
well.
though.
Yeah. Especially, like, how much a bottom of the well you can clear out with just ZL.
Hyrule Castle Fairy Dead.
Nice
Nothing in
data.
the Boulder of Destiny today.
Sounds about right. As long as we are still picking up Greg, everything is fine.
Interesting. Not playing Serenade, but instead off to Child Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
West0pher,
guessing they're finishing
going for...
off Kiri Forest? Or
Yeah, I think the Storm's Grotto, and then probably going for that 10-pack on Target in the Woods. Honestly.
that would be a really good idea. And I think you might be right, because he is menuing. So yeah, if the game's just going to give you a hint pointing to some basically free chews,
Yep.
you go get them.
Yeah, especially with no market path, for example. You're not too concerned about getting the actual bomb bag that you're logically pointed towards.
That's
Does
right,
it
yeah.
feel kind of bad that you're getting a hint wasted? Possibly several hints? Because as of right now, there's still a strong chance that, well, maybe not. Our fire one is unlikely to be pointing towards the same bomb bag that the King Dodongo and Twinrova one might be pointing at. Lol.
If there's one thing I miss about watching League versus S5 is that because of CSMC, you actually get to see all these peaks. But in League, it's like, nope, you got to do all of the well.
Back to the old days. You will open all of the chests and you will like it. You will
Back in
get
my
15
day.
hearts and feel good about it.
Exactly. It's OOTR classic mode.
I really enjoy around the 10 heart mark where runners are just like, no, I don't need more hearts. I need items. And you're just sitting there like, ha 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 ha.
Get to Ganondorf with like 17 hearts and double defense, and you're just like, right, well, I'm basically invincible, so.
Yep.
Yeah, Virtual, good point.
Foolish
No
dungeons.
dungeon foolish. So could still be AD for items then.
We already know one of our stone dungeons has something.
And it's Stone Shadow, of course.
Oh, I feel that blast egg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the actual Ganondorf fight is easy at that point, but yeah, Salt and
Yeah.
Pepper will still cause you some troubles. Like, if things go wrong with them, they take your health down very fast.
Yeah, I will never be brave enough to fight both of them at the same time.
Always make sure you poke one of them first and sort them, and then go back to the other one.
Yep. And yeah, Virgil, the well is not paying out.
No.
Which is honestly pretty concerning because there's very little open right now. Like, in logic.
We're kind of hoping that this actually
So,
actually gives us some progression to do. But at the
so
moment, it's not really
I'm
looking like
gonna
it.
say it here. Scale on chickens.
Oh, please, I hope so.
Scale on chickens, anyone? Anyone?
I mean, they are gonna kind of have to do chickens at some point because
Oh
they are really running out.
no!
Oh,
No! Boo!
oh, well, there was something. Okay.
That is not a scale on chickens for our first hook shot. I'm very upset. Hey, thanks, Nightbot, reminding us to pitch volunteering to all of you lovely chatters. If you want to help make these restream happen, come join us. Have some fun with us.
Oh, something
Other
else.
big chest?
Hey, there it is.
That's 3 key locked. No, we're 2
Well,
keys
was
left?
looking pretty bad, but now it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Is this our last key down here? Is that? No. Just nothing.
No, just nothing. Right, well, we got the long shot available to us now, so that's nice. Gotta go get that straight away.
Oh, we did have all 3 keys? Okay. No issue then. As long as none of the keys were bomb locked, we are good. We've got our long shot. Fortress is foolish, but GTG is not. And the Song of Time / Iron Boots path intensifies.
Yeah, why have one of them be a path when you can have both of them be a path and it be in the toilet?
They can both be pathed and just one of them was hinted, because that's how this works usually. I would just go beat water. Like, totally honestly, not even flippantly, like, you've got your irons and your long shot. You have a potential Song of Time and or Iron Path to your hammer.
Yeah, you've got
Or a
ZL.
strength.
Yeah, there really isn't anything to sort of keep you out of the water at this point, but it looks like Child Spirit is going to be first.
Yes, Plastic, both of those hooks are in logic.
Oh, your shield is gone.
No. Where was our slingshot? 10 skulls.
That's
Also
what it was.
in logic.
Yeah, I was remembering it was really early, and I
Child
knew it was
Spirit.
10 skulls.
Also in logic. The thing that's not in logic yet, the anticipated bomb bag in the first 4 checks of Shadow.
Unfortunately, we've been generous with choose. If it hadn't been, this seed would be considerably nastier. But this has been okay so far.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see one shot. Wow, Child Spirit hard required.
Yep.
Boss key and a small key. But yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised to see one shot go get those choose. With that scale now, you know, save spawn and hop over into Lost Woods doesn't feel so bad.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fast if you can if it's with the spawn.
Because again, we have no indication that a bomb bag is hard required in this seed yet.
Oneshot gonna carry on a bit further, I guess.
A single strength to do this as adult yet. Kind of nice to think about it. What's my next play? Where am I going with my hookshot / long shot?
Yeah, it's like the child equivalent of a forest play.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
just sit and think for a little bit.
And chat pointing out, happy 1 hour. Oneshot still choosing to do flame storage even though he has Dins and magic. So if you are enjoying this content today, frankly, even if you're not enjoying this content today, give our runners a follow. Oneshot and West0pher, they have made it to the semifinals here of the 33 to 64 bracket Challenge Cup. So they have been just, wiping out the competition so far. This is a best of 3. So their Twitch links are in chat. Give them a follow. Our amazing trackers today, Baseball and Lady Draco. Baseball also doing double duty as our race monitor. So thank you both of them. Ginger, nice to be on comms with you. Thank you for also doing double duty today, back to back.
Thank you for joining me, Mel. It's always a laugh.
And of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Baseball, no. You needed. FPA.
Oh no. Alright. Well, we'll finish our shoutouts here. I am sure West0pher will be responding to this shortly. But Hell Knight, who restreamed not only a league match right before this, but this Challenge Cup match, and there is West0pher responding to the FPA call, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, they've noticed. So, yeah, I guess we're going to have a little delay here. Looks like a little bit of a crash, but this is what the FPA is here for, so...
Yep, so hopefully Oneshot, I don't remember the last time Oneshot saved, but hopefully it wasn't, it was probably getting out of bottom of the well. And Alex, the next match that these two have scheduled is on Tuesday. They are guaranteed to be doing that match on Tuesday because it is best of 3. Oh no. Alright, it looks like the last time Oneshot saved, he was an adult. And I am not entirely sure. Definitely did not do bottom of the well to get the long shot, but we will see. I don't think I saw the bow either, unfortunately.
Nope. I think you're going to need most of that 15 minutes to catch up here.
Yeah, do we have... I think we might have this command here. Nope, we don't. Alright, so FPA Fair Play Agreement is just to make sure that the runners have the chance, if they crash like we just saw. Oneshot now has up to 15 minutes to gain back all of the progress that was lost in this time. Yeah, heaps. It is unfortunate to see an emulator crash like that.
I mean, I assumed he was just on VC, and then I was like, hang on a minute, I see FPS, that can't be VC.
Yeah, no. So one shot will be retracing the required steps.
Mhm.
Um,
Worth pointing out
our
as well that they have to go and do the exact same checks. They have to
Yep,
do it, pick up the same
yep,
items. They can't just like, oh, I'll check these out while I'm here. Like, no, no, it's got to be as
yeah,
soon as you can get back to where you were, and then we'll carry on
yep,
from there.
yep. So one shot will be doing those checks as
Yeah,
fast as possible.
yeah, it's doing but saying it. We can skip the dead checks. Obviously, you don't have to go through
Yeah,
every single one, but
yep. It's just trying to recreate
can't
the
do any new
progress that you
checks.
made within that 15 minutes.
Mhm.
You're not penalized for not immediately, like, exactly retracing your steps. As
Yeah,
mentioned, you don't have to go do dead checks. It's about trying to get back to where you were in that time. Um, and I am a little surprised, honestly. I thought usually when you get a major item like a hook shot or a scale, you do save after that.
yeah, it is
So
unusual to have gone so far without a save. But I
yeah.
guess if
So
you emulate it as a false sense of security, I guess maybe. But
yeah. So very unfortunate that One Shot is having to do this. Hopefully he doesn't let, nerves get to him, is able to just
it's not
oh
ideal.
no, Inko.
Um,
And sometimes it just happens. I mean, I know obviously it's very low stakes when I am just playing a seed by myself, but I once I scummed away like 20 some skulls. I didn't
oh
even I
no.
didn't even realize that I was doing it. Just reset and oh no. Um so yeah. We'll be seeing One Shot recreate these steps. The tracker will probably just double check things along the way. But we do have about 15 minutes here for One Shot to do this. In the meantime, I know I kind of answered this already, but these runners do have another match on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Game 2.
Yep, game 2. I feel like being a dingus should be FPA-able. Like, is that really in your control? Is my bad memory in my control?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can't see it getting past the race mods, but I can see lobbying
But
for
in
it.
all seriousness, it is for tech issues. If someone, I've watched people like lose a match to a very unfortunate like rage quit.
Oh no.
Um One that stands out, someone got stuck in Bombchu bowling, reset to get out of there,
Oh.
and lost a good 40 minutes of progression. And you hate to see that. You do.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
That's
matter
it.
who you're rooting for in a match. It doesn't matter like what is happening. You hate to watch someone lose progress that way.
And so much progress as well, just from
Hmm.
one momentary brain fart of just hitting the
Yep.
reset button without thinking. I mean, that's it. Won't do that again, though, I imagine.
Hey, Torterra. On Ocarina of Time today is Minuet of Forest. We don't need that.
Nope.
We don't know where logical access is, but it's definitely before that. I think ice, personally, but we'll see.
Well, that's usually my answer to anything. Like, where could it be? I'll just go, oh, it's probably nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially with this season settings. Like, that's pretty good chance that there's something in there. Of
But
course.
where bottle? Where
Yeah.
bottle?
Just give us a bottle. Any bottle.
Yeah. So what is going on right now is One Shot crashed in Spirit Temple. and lost some progression and is recreating that progression. And that is why West0pher is paused. Um, I don't know. Maybe baseball can throw us an official timestamp of when FPA will cease. Obviously, we will see West0pher continue playing at that point, but
When I'm race monitoring, I have like 3 timers up just in case I need.
yeah, right.
I've only ever needed it once, fortunately, but just
No,
in case, so I don't mess
just in
up.
case. And nope, it was in Child Spirit in the Sunblock room. Total fluke.
Yeah, was just pulling the block and then it
Yeah.
crashed. Like, literally
Um,
out of nowhere.
yeah, what Inko is saying, if you use Dins at the top of Spirit and you crash, that is a known issue, and you actually can't claim FPA for it.
Yeah, it's similar with the target in woods. If you shoot from too far back, you
Mm-hmm.
can soft lock yourself. That doesn't
Yep.
count as FBA either. So there's a few things that are known.
Yeah.
But for completely random, unrecreatable crashes like this,
Yep.
it's just not a fair way to decide anything.
Oh, I can't remember who I watched the other day, but someone soft locked on doing chickens.
Oh no.
So apparently, if you throw the last chicken in and talk to Anju, like right as it lands,
It's
Anju
like
gets caught between the no, you need to collect 7 chickens, and oh, thank you for collecting my chickens, and you have to do it all.
frame perfect soft lock. Brilliant.
Just terrible. Yeah,
I didn't
talk
even
about
know
a
that you
frame
could soft
perfect
lock
trick.
that.
Yeah, I suppose that's an incorrect way of addressing it. You do not soft lock the game. You can still do things, but you
You can
cannot
still
collect
screw
the
your progression
reward.
if it's something you need.
Yeah. Um but yeah, I don't believe that we'll be in an instance here where it will take one shot the entire time. Um which is also kind of nice for one shot because I believe if something happens again later, that 15 minutes, whatever isn't used, you can still call on later.
Yeah, that's right. The less you use now, if you need it again, it's still there. But if you have to use all
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes, well, you're out of luck.
Yep.
Better not crash again.
So yeah. Um that's pretty much it, Torterra. He had to do a few things as adult, collect Nocturne, um, get back to Child, get back to Bottom of the Well. Is gonna be picking up Longshot in River here.
Still got just under 5 minutes, I think, so
Yeah,
still looking alright.
yeah. He should be okay. Not a lot of buffer if something else does happen, but usually after something like this happens, you kind of extra save.
Oh yeah, I think I think Montreal will be saving more regularly just from now on, just in case.
Yeah, so probably, after picking up Longshot here. But yeah, I love that runners agreed to this, personally, because generally I don't think runners like winning to a
No,
time loss like that,
no, of course
especially
not.
this late in a tournament. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it's like if you
Well,
win, you want to know that you won, not that you won by
right.
default, right?
Yep. And maybe in a 2 out of 3 match, you feel a little differently. Like, well, they have another chance next time.
Well,
Bad luck, but I don't think so. I think generally you're like, I just want to win.
Yeah, I think the FBA setup's pretty good. It helps helps just stop that level of randomness. The randomness we don't like. It's just like out of nowhere crashes.
Yeah, and the only way it is possible is because we have volunteers as race monitors. Baseball tonight.
Baseball. It's also tracking, but it's currently...
As much shit as we talk about baseball seeds, the reason they are baseball seeds is because
he's the one who's going to try and keep an eye on this mess and make sure everyone's caught up and no cheating, following the rules, all the timings.
Yep. And so we can't do that without your help. So if you want to be a race monitor, we can get... I think I can actually do the volunteer thing here. Volunteer. Yeah.
Hey, it works.
It's mod only on the ZSR channel, so forget that sometimes. Katie is being so complimentary here.
In the top 5 as well, not like number 1. No, just somewhere in the top 5.
In the top 5 people with baseball in their name. Wow, Jimbo just throwing shade, rubbing it in, that he is a monitor over on ZSR because he restreamed like twice.
Yeah, something like that.
Restreamed what, twice, Jimbo? That's why you're a mod. I can't even get Hell Knight to make me a mod over here. Like, it's fine. I don't want that power.
No,
I would keep banning Dastar. Oh wait, he's a mod. I can't ban Dastar.
I tried to ban myself earlier, and it literally said, "You cannot ban yourself." I was like, oh, that's a shame.
I am not asking. I am a terrible mod. If Heaps is still in chat, he can tell you.
He's got experience of the melqwii mod.
Heaps made me a mod because he was like, oh, I need a prediction running. I'm like, excuse me, I'm on mobile. Can't do this. So mistakes were made, and I think Heaps regrets that every day. Love you, Doc!
Every time he turns on the... Doc play on VC? I think he plays on VC. I might be wrong. Every time he turns on the Wii, he remembers. He goes, oh yeah, remind me to never ever ever give admin to...
Yeah, no, Heaps only recently got VC set up.
Oh, he was emulated before.
He was an emulator, yep. Alright, one shot, very quickly. Coming to an end of that FPA, so we will see West0pher showing us Water Temple very soon. Spoilers.
It looks like one shot's pretty much gonna take the exact 15 minutes, but we are almost caught up.
Yep. One shot pausing, waiting for the go. Getting the go ahead.
One shot making to save, make sure to save, which is
saving. Yep. I do not blame him at all. It's like back in the olden days when everywhere was just like, save often. I'm sure
Good
baseball
question.
can give you an exact time, but it was
pretty close.
14 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
It was pretty close.
Doesn't have much left, I think. It's fair to say.
But fortunately, he didn't have to like choose progression to not do in that time. He was able to get it all back. Yes. Oh, it was the
It was
15 minutes.
exactly 15 minutes. Well, there you go, perfectly judged.
Inko, the secret is just to find Big Goron sword, and then you save 30 minutes, so
Oh
you
yeah,
can
that's
save,
33 saves.
you can save as often as you want. That's me, Haiti.
Press B by mistake. Oh no,
Yeah.
not again.
Or I like I don't know what it was about my brain processing using a different controller for so often, but I didn't there was no back save. It wouldn't close out for me, so you just had to save and then the menu would close and you're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
All good.
that could get a bit frustrating.
Yep. I think it's a great typo, Jimbo, because it sounds so like classy. Futur.
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 Come back for our Futur restreams.
Futur. Futter? Oh no, one shot.
It's one of
I'm
those
not.
days where our runners keep falling
Yeah,
off of things.
yeah. I'm
Let's
not
go
entirely
vertigo
sure
seed.
what happened there, but I think that's one of the like hardest things I imagine for these runners, like getting back in the groove.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah,
especially something
especially
like that. The the
if you're
temptation.
West and you've literally just been sat there as well for like
Yeah.
just it's like I can't do anything. I can't like I
Yep.
just got to sit here in case they tell me let's go. I can't tell. I can't like
Yeah.
nip out for a drink or a toilet or anything because it could take like 3 minutes. Could take 15. I've got no clue. I can't. You just got to
Eh.
sit there.
I think they can do that, can't they? Because they both get the go after they're like, I'm good.
True, true. But I don't think I'd risk it. I'd just be like stuck glued to the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for one shot. Oh, big chest?
Bombs. All right.
What? What?
Okay. Just
What?
just a bum bag and water. Why not? Perfect
This is
sense.
Challenge Cup and not League, right? We don't need anything to do that weird platform room in DC. What?
Mm, I
What's
wasn't
in
expecting.
Shadow Temple?
I wasn't expecting a bum bag there. I gotta say.
Where was that? What? Map? Compass?
I think it
Okay.
was torches. I think it might have been after torches.
The bow is bomb locked. No. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out what this what this path is in Shadow very
Yeah.
shortly.
If it was boss key, like chat is saying, which I think I remember West0pher doing that jump. I think I remember seeing that. Yeah. It is bomb locked. And West0pher seems to be puzzling this out too.
Everything that we thought about this seed has just been turned a little bit upside down for him.
Yep. But yeah,
We
if that
can.
was in boss key, that is a bomb locked bomb bag.
And speaking of boss keys, there's a shadow boss key. Not probably, hopefully not needed, but hey, it's fair. Not what you want to see. Yeah, absolutely, Totera. Sometimes 15 seconds spent thinking about something can save you a lot more than that in the long run.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like I've been saying this whole time, there's no indication that we straight up need a bomb peg.
Yeah, I mean, we might not
But the
even need
peace
it
of
at all.
mind is there. I mean, in theory, hovers shouldn't be... Okay.
Okay, so 2 keys
Yeah.
at the start of
So
Shadow.
hovers... Yeah, hovers can't be bomb locked now because our bomb bag wasn't in these first 2 checks in Shadow, which means hovers are hard required. Hovers on chickens?
You'll love to see
Hmm?
it.
Yeah, our spawns are garbage. I mean, I love it, but garbage. Is there anything... Where was our scale? 3 key locked? In bottom of the well? But in logic, 3 key locked?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Okay. So there's still no reason Sarias can't be in ice. That's a worse one. Yeah. Yeah.
Oneshot's frame rate getting a little bit dodgy for a second there, but it seems to be
Yeah.
back now.
Yeah. Great song. Get your cat jams in chat.
Like, one of the problems I found with Oneshot's soundtrack for this seed is that it's so good that sometimes I just sat there too busy listening to the music than actually thinking about like, what's going on. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's Rainbow Road. I love that song. I'm like, oh, hang
This
on, I should be
is
paying attention.
Mulgara from Wind Waker? Is that right? It's one of my favorite reasons to watch Wind Waker Randomizer is because they always switch the audio when this song is on. Like, get your cat jams going! Yeah. Sand serpent. Disgustingness.
Always down for that, HK. Always.
Yes, I got my Switch set up. I can play.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like that Breath of the Wild 2 news is just calling me, teasing me. Never coming.
A Nintendo announcement wasn't total garbage for once. It's nice.
Wasn't it? I don't know. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to Kirby. While we're seeing double water here, West0pher is fighting Dark Link, which I hate.
No problems for West0pher, just dealing with him. Oh, hey, Bosky.
Lusky. But you're checking River, right? Your hammer might be here.
No. Yep, yes, he is.
Yeah, I think Kirby was today. That's what I am remembering. Xenoblade looks good.
Like, I love Kirby games, but there does seem to have been an awful lot of them recently. Not complaining, just like there does seem to have been a golden era for Kirby games right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Xenoblade Chronicles. That was pretty good. I haven't played the other ones, though.
I've been rethinking about replaying Chrono Trigger recently. I don't know why. It's like, God,
Because
like
it's one of the
good.
greatest
Yeah,
JRPGs
like
ever.
playing a good old game sounds great. I can't imagine why playing an old video game sounds good to me, Chad.
I know, right? I mean, we're here watching this latest Call of Duty Warzone match, so
Look
don't
at
know
this
anything
great
about.
2021 release.
I'm like a complete 90s JRPG nerd, so I like if it's a 90s JRPG, I've probably played it.
Wait, when was the latest randomizer update? Was it 2021 or 20? Was there something this year already?
I think it was towards the end of last year. I don't think there's been one this year that
Yeah.
I remember.
We could always pretend this is a 2021 game. It kind of is,
Sort
right?
of.
That's how this works. It's the 2021 version. But what an exciting time it was. Unfortunately, 2022 has brought us pot sanity, rupee sanity, bonko.
It's a pretty good start to the year. All these features I thought we'd never see, and yet
I
here we
know,
are.
right?
And pot sanity, I never even thought of as a thing. But,
No. Pot sanity is just straight up insanity. Like,
it's one of the sanities that actually deserves the sanity tag because it is that
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, bonko or obko is
Mhm.
one bonk KO. If you bonk, you die. Wait, is this?
It's others.
Hovers in central pillar.
Oh no!
Mmm. That's concerning for West0pher. You don't necessarily
Mm,
need the hovers. Don't necessarily need the hovers.
I don't know.
Yeah, those can't be our first bombs. We have a path bomb bag waiting for us. Bomb bag or strength waiting for us in Shadow Temple. Is Central Pillar hard bow locked or is it bow or key locked? Chat, help. West did
I
not do
think you can
Central
use
Pillar.
either. I'm pretty sure you can use either to get in there, depending on the.
So our path to Volvagia is likely those irons for those hovers at this point. Whether it's for the bomb bag or because fire is hovers locked. Only time will tell. Oh, fire source locked. So the hovers were, like, available and in logic as soon as we got Dins and Magic. West0pher thinking about what to do. Putting those irons back on. Good
Oh,
call for West0pher.
that is a good call because that. They maybe don't need the hovers, but I have a suspicion we probably do. So going back and checking is
Yeah, and
very
whether or not
sensible.
we, like, actually need hovers or the game just thinks we need hovers. You know.
Nice quality of life item, even then.
Yeah.
Definitely makes things
Worst case.
faster.
But yeah, logically those hovers are irons locked. We don't have a gold gale yet, but oh no. It was Central Pillar. Those are just straight up hard irons locked.
Yeah, there's no getting around that, unfortunately.
Yep. Well then.
So,
I mean, that was some troll. It didn't troll Oneshot too much. It doesn't look like it's gonna troll West0pher too much. And I don't blame them. You can feel how you feel about memes and the meta of the season, but Water Temple, for only having 4 items, has been bad this season.
like, it's already kind of bad enough, but this season has been particularly bad for placements of things in water.
Yep. Yeah, that Rush Dark Link meta never really went away, and you can probably blame Close Deku. But I like Close Deku, so
I like Close Deku as well.
I will fight any of the runners in chat right now.
Oh, I mean, I guarantee you, like 80% of runners would say, no, Close Deku's horrible. But it's like, no, I like Close Deku.
I like it. And that's always been my thing. I'm like, no, I think Close Deku makes it more interesting for the viewers. So yeah, boss key on Dark Link there, gross. Torterra, I don't think anyone... Oh yeah, no, Oneshot definitely did adult fishing. And it was nothing. You know what? The longer Oneshot is in Water Temple, the longer we get this music, apparently, so...
Worth it. Oh, gets a quick grab. Never in doubt. Wow.
Yeah, so, Central Pillar logically requires a Zora tunic. Which we only have a wallet towards. Yeah, that was a pretty good Morpha fight from Oneshot. Both runners now have both sets of boots, which is nice. I doubt that West0pher is going into Shadow Temple, having procured a bomb bag elsewhere, but we might see Dodongo's Cavern soon.
Yeah, I can see it. And did he forget that? Yep, remembered to check the lab. I was like, oh, he must have checked it already, because he... I don't know, he hasn't checked it. I hope he remembers. Oh yeah, he did.
Did
Yeah.
get the hovers, getting that wallet one step closer to logic. Oh yeah, we have not seen Lap Dive yet, I don't think. Oneshot didn't have...
Yeah, no, I'm seed bleeding, I think. Yeah, I don't think we have seen it. I mean, at this point, Jimbo, I really do think Chickens is really genuinely the play.
Chickens? Why? For what? A wallet? What is Chickens gonna have? Yeah, Chickens could be logically required, but...
We can hope.
As much as I love watching the runners do chickens, there is no reason for them to do chickens.
Yeah, could be that t-shirt for logic.
Like, even if we had a cack path that was fuzzy, I'd be like, yeah, chickens. But we still... Nice. First try there from Oneshot. Small chest, gonna play Sun Song to get out of there. Ooh. What are we missing? So much. We have no hint for Baronade yet. Ooh, we do have storms now, though. I don't think we've seen this grotto. Well, maybe we have. Oh, Trail's foolish. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I want that info, though.
Yeah, it's still a hint. You might as well get it.
Nah, you're going to Dodongos with your freshly acquired illegal bomb bag.
There we go, gets it eventually.
But there's a hint in DC. Oh, bad timing for one shot there.
Not
Getting
quite right.
smooshed by the rock. So when I was a kid, this is related to what I just said. Not just going off on a tangent, I swear. My mom would sing me this song called The Rock. And it was about a giant rock that ultimately smushed a kid.
Oh, wow. That's dark.
Yeah, and I'm like, how am I at all adjusted? Like, what? What if it's a strength? I'm not sure, Inko. Is there a strength locked key in water? There's definitely, like, bow shenanigans. Wait, no, neither of the bow lock checks were keys either.
No.
Dragon chest was a key. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Inko, I hate it as well.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that means you go back to Shadow, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because Spirit is our forest medallion. You probably need that strength. And by probably, I mean pretty definitely. Because it's a path. It's a path strength in Shadow. We want that. Unless it's, you know, a bullshit path strength. One shot taking advantage of that long shot picking up that skull there.
Yeah, it's pretty rare you're in DC with a long shot. You don't see that very often. Because DC is usually one of those places that you can just do really fast, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And you just do it early.
I mean, if these runners have to do all of Stone Shadow for both of their strengths, I mean, I don't think they'll cry too bad. Honestly, this, other than Spirit, is not a bad medallion layout.
It's looks
really
kind
not.
of suspicious to begin with,
Yeah.
but it's turning out okay. Like the Spirit Forest medallion was the really concerning bit, but that doesn't look like that's too much of an issue anymore.
Oh.
Just a bow.
Strength locked bow. Not bomb locked. Is that the logic? Is that our first bow?
This seed is... I don't even know. Sometimes I think this seed's bad, and sometimes I think it's good, and other times I'm just sat here confused. So...
What's happening? I feel like this is the perfect example of a seed where you say, "What's logic? We don't care."
Yep. Yeah. Just play it by instinct at this point.
Like, yeah, just do it. Just play. Yeah, exactly what Nightbot says. Fuck it. Of course, it's good to keep in the back of your mind, but you're not playing sticking to logic this seed. This is some nonsense.
Yeah, just play the hand you're dealt and try and follow the items you find. It's about the only strategy you can do on this seed, I think.
Yep, the only thing you might do, I would say, knowing that bomb bag is there, you piecing together that your first strength and your path strength is in shadow, you go get that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not stressing about it. But I will say the strength, you stress about more than the bomb bag that you thought was in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a bomb bag, like we were saying earlier, it's like, oh, we might not even need a bomb bag. We've got all these chews, and we might not even need it. But it's like, well,
Chews and a wallet and Requiem, like, no. You're not worried unless you have a path market. I think that's fair, Virgil. I genuinely believe that our hammer could still be in toilet. West0pher opting to pick up that chest. Just some arrows. Speaking of one bonk KO, watching King Dodongo in that setting is great because when he bonks into the wall there, he dies.
fantastic.
It's so good. Yeah, you just get out of the way and
And there you go, GG, you win.
so
Congratulations.
Yeah, enemies also die to bonks in that setting. I think it's an option. It's not necessarily true that King Dodongo has to die to that, but
I mean, if it is an option,
but
like,
why
why
not?
would you not turn that on?
Why would you not
just
turn
for
that
the
on?
just for the lols. I mean, it's not like it's a hard boss fight. It doesn't even take very
Yeah,
long. But just to watch him roll into the corner
but
and
just to
die
watch
straight
it,
away,
so
it's
fun.
just brilliant.
Yeah, I don't think any other bosses bonk to begin with, but
Nope. But he is one.
Imagine if they did.
You could have like no attack runs or something. You just have to beat the game by getting enemies to bonk.
Yes. Oh, Baronade bonking would be interesting. Yeah.
Couldn't like you bonk Morpher into the wall as well?
I don't know.
I don't
Like,
think that counts as a bonk if you hit them into it.
yeah, if Morpha is just like the tiny nucleus thing that you hookshot, I don't think so.
Mm.
Oh my god, Link the Goron bonking.
Oh wow! I just thought of that.
Wait.
There's a bomb bag, but they're not the path bomb bag. So what?
So you were expected to go into water, do central fucking pillar, to get your hovers, to go get your bomb bag.
That's disgusting.
There wasn't even a... Oh my god.
Baseball, what have you done?
Garbage. We thought we had it all worked out, path strength to get you that bomb bag in water, like fine, great. Mm-mm.
Nope. That's far too easy, far too logical.
It was your first bomb bag as we thought at the beginning of all of this.
Hello, Brett.
The only saving grace in all of this is that they didn't need to get that magic on 50 skulls. Like...
Oh yeah, because Andrew as an ult just had it, thank goodness. If this was a skull seed as well, then yeah.
I feel like we need to be more concerned now about chickens. Honestly, now I'm back to like, ooh, chickens.
Chickens finds a way.
Chickens might have something. We found a bomb bag in the first 4 checks of Shadow Temple, as expected. Honestly, at that point, does West0pher continue thinking he'll find a strength in Shadow before the strength lock checks? Thinking about it.
It's tempting. I mean, I did think when Oneshot was doing it, whether West0pher would decide to actually carry on or just bail. But that looks like deciding to carry on. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, when I totally thought it was a path strength here in Shadow, I was like, nope, chickens, nothing. Can't be anything, but now I'm like, maybe it is. Chickens immediately.
Perhaps misplaced confidence for a second.
Yep. Hey, Huffpuff, welcome in.
Hey, Huffpuff. GG's for earlier as well. I hope you've recovered. Apologies for that horror seed.
Yeah, exactly, Inko. So strength can't be on chickens. But it could be our Rudo's letter for access to our Nocturne. Because we still need logical access to Nocturne for those bombs.
My head hurts.
Just a reminder, we're still not in logic. Yeah, we need Sarias because Minuet is on Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Huffpuff, I don't even know how best to summarize this except that... What? Like, I think that's the best summary I can give, to be told.
Yeah, it's sort of like, oh, okay, it's definitely must be pointing to this, and then, oh, yeah. Wait, what's that item doing there? That doesn't make sense. Like, oh, we must be completely wrong. And then find another item, it's like, no, we were right, it's just the wrong order. It was, oh, a strength.
Oh, there's a strength on right side, yep. So, Song of Time locked, so that, Song of Time. Immediately suspicious again.
It was suspiciously looking path-like.
Oh, are you doing it one shot? I think he is. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh!
It's a hammer! It's the hammer. Deeper in shadow, there's the hammer.
Wow!
Oh!
That is bad for one shot and amazing for West0pher.
Carrying on in shadow was the play.
Yeah,
wow.
I was like, I think you might, just to see if there's a strength here, but the hammer is a curveball.
That is a definite curveball.
Might even be a screwball. That hammer in shadow.
Oh, that's bad because like Oneshot's probably not going to go back there anytime soon.
I mean, we talked about this a little earlier, what that Song of Time like really does for you as a potential path, what irons really do for you as a potential path. Bombs are pretty damning, the hovers are pretty damning. I don't know if you're not still suspicious of Stone Shadow if you're one shot. Honestly. But
It's a big chest as well, so we knew it was an
mm,
item, but it is actually. Could it be something useful? Is it another slingshot? Let's find out.
so I think, Inko, that you still needed a strength. Hey!
Yes, perfect. Best place for the Sora tunic.
So we were wondering where that tunic was earlier. Because logically, that's required.
To get the hovers. What is this?
Um, this garbage is what it is. This is so bad. Oh, this is so bad.
Yeah, Brett knows. Everyone knows by this point. It's a baseball scene.
Yeah,
This is what we get.
Yeah, so that tunic is to get hovers. To get in shadow. For your hammer. That's so good. That's so garbage. Now I want to know which of those two items is in fact the hidden path. You'll never know, but...
Oh,
Ooh, another big chest. And there are
Right.
silver gauntlets.
Ooh.
If you are subscribed to this channel, we have an emote for you now that we've seen those here. Bam your silver gauntlets in chat. Yeah, so both strengths in GTG, which I don't remember if I finished this train of thought, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. We had a strength-only locked bow in Dodongo's Cavern, which may or may not have been required for key logic in Water Temple for that bomb bag on Boss Key Chest, because the bow that both runners have is bomb locked.
One thing I noticed, Huffbuff in chat, pointing out that this is actually the second restream in a row where we've had 2 strengths in GTG, because their race earlier also had 2 strengths in GTG. So, it seems to be the day for strength in GTG.
On like 1 1/4 heart here. Yeah, I have to take this a little slower. Be careful.
Yeah. Boulders and flames suddenly start getting a little bit more monkerous when you've got them.
Mm-hmm. This is how I do this room in GTG. Just 1 at a time. Careful. Careful.
Check the corners, make sure there's nothing coming.
Yeah. I finally asked, in case anyone's wondering, if you are playing this game and you notice that everyone can just one-shot these Wolfos, but you have to hit them 1,000 times. Hit them in the back.
It's the secret.
It's the secret. I know. Sharing all of the insider secrets. Don't get mad at me. It's so frustrating watching people just hit these things once and you're like, why do I keep hitting it and it won't die?
Damn it, stop blocking everything. Why?
Ortera, you think I actually read Navi's text box? Oh, letter!
Oh.
Which I believe is our logic. I think that is officially our logic.
Yeah, this is a loaded GTG, Jimbo. You're not wrong.
Mirror and Boomerang, I think, Inko. We still don't have Rang.
Yeah, but that is literally it.
And we still don't have a path hint for Baronade.
Yeah, that's a good point. No idea where that is right now either.
Still no horse, though. Baseball, are you really asking us how we got here? You did this. It was you.
It was you.
Ooh, is that a big chest back there? Oh, it's here.
Interesting.
Oh man,
that's what I was thinking as well, Lady Drake. The youngling. I hate you.
Oof.
Too much memes.
Now I can just imagine our mirror shield being in the back of Shadow. Also bomb locked. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to do progression. You're here. Might as well. Yeah, something could be in forest. I do believe that technically ice is required. But whether or not they go... What if Boomerang on Light Arrow cutscene? We just got a Torterra. We have logical access to, So our child spawn... Our child spawn is in domain. Also, we have a scale.
Wow, there's Bosky.
I saw the Kappa, but I don't know if people have seen our spawns recently. Hey, another bottle.
Some delicious milk.
That'll help the... Oh no, one shot has more hearts now.
Oh, and that's a big
Wait,
chest on highest Goron.
Yeah, big chest in there. What is it? So, nothing that you need for GTG, the long shot in particular, is required, is behind Nocturne.
It's the Boomerang.
Alright, so we are just, Mirror Shield and Lights from Go.
Highest Goron.
Yeah.
Deep fire required.
Yeah, that hammer is looking worse and worse for one shot. I can't remember. Did West0pher find the boss key and just chose to keep climbing, or...
Yeah, I found the boss key. It was the check right before this one even, I think. So I had to come quite deep to get it. And I guess thought, well, since I'm here, come all this way anyway.
Yeah. So West0pher is more or less gonna know that GTG is the key after this. Ring is not hinted Blast Egg, no. But yeah, to recap our logical access, we are expecting Sarius to be in Ice Cavern. We got Lullaby on the Sarius check. We got Storms out at Requiem, I believe?
Yeah, it was.
Out
Yeah.
at Colossus. Requiem was in Windmill, so easily accessible. So we went into bottom of the well, and nothing was bomb locked down there. No keys, no items. So we are good to go with the long shot and the scale that we got there to get into GTG and get the progression that One Shot has found so far.
This doesn't look like a dip back into spirit play for One Shot, which is. I mean, if it did, it would be a 5,000 IQ play and probably a little bit suspicious, but
Yeah.
it is not happening.
Yeah, this could be Forest. I suppose it could be Ice to confirm logic, but I would expect Forest, honestly. Nope.
No,
Going into Ice.
One Shot knows this is season 5.
Yep.
You ignore Ice at your peril.
Yep. Rush Ice. Rush Stone Shadow.
Rush GTG.
Rush
Easy
GTG.
game.
Oh, we missed 2 hours.
We missed 1 hour by 5 minutes, and we missed 2 hours by 10 minutes. So if we, hopefully we don't get to 3 hours.
If we count FTA time, we're golden.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, you're right. Actually, it would be happy 2 hours in about 4 minutes. So we're saved.
That's how this works, right?
Yeah, we won't get any of our pay doc today.
So yes, give our runners a follow. One Shot in West0pher. West0pher.
West0pher.
You should do this, Ginger.
Yeah, so West0pher and One Shot. Give them a follow if you aren't already, but you should be because like they're semi-finalists and amazing. Trackers today, Baseball and Lady Draco. Baseball doing double duty because they are also race modding and have already had to use that race modding to resolve FBA. But Baseball's a pro and is on top of it, as usual. My co-com Mel, first time we've come together for a little while, so it's nice. It's an enjoyable Friday evening.
Sorry, I'm laughing too hard.
Hell Knight, thank you for the restream. Double restream duty after the 4-hour restream earlier. Hours break. And I mentioned Baseball, but I'll mention him again. Shouts to Baseball for rolling this. Something, yeah. Like, I want to call it bad, and it is, but is it a monstrosity? I've not decided yet.
Yeah. As our Blame Baseball command is saying, you might need to start drinking at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You might.
And we've both been sensible and started even beforehand.
Yeah,
so.
we started before.
For getting prepared.
Yeah, and our behind the scenes channel is like, well, I started drinking beer, so I hope that's fine. I would be disappointed if you didn't. Are those lights? We're just missing Mirror Shield now.
Oh wow.
For no mode for us. Get that. I feel like those should be ice arrows, and it's really disappointing to me that they're...
Mm-hmm. It's the wrong arrows. It should definitely be
Yeah.
ice arrows down there.
Yep. So, I mean, honestly, the question right here is, it looks like West0pher is going to be headed over to GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Will, like, functionally just be missing that mirror shield before getting a hint for lights. When does Oneshot go back into Shadow and find that hammer? He knows it's available for the maze, but there's nothing in the maze. Well, there's a strength too, but
Yeah.
it's behind one key.
And,
Hey, T-Riz.
Yep, spam those, spam those rush ice. If you got them. One of the best emotes around. Rush ice emote. Sirius was rushing ice before it was cool. It's like the OG rush ice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is a big chest here. Thought so, but... Hmm. That's... something. Whether or not West0pher goes ice, I mean, there is a hint where the light arrows are. If Mirror Shield is out here, unhinted, different story. Does it suck to have to come to Fountain after you're ready to fight Ganon? A little. But... we don't want that.
Nope. I'm not going to be getting that today.
We will not be zooting safely. But yeah, that Kokiri sword, is that another big chest here in ice?
Looks like it. Come on, ice.
What you got for us? What major item are you hoarding today?
The lens of truth.
Alright, so we have 2 semi-trolly child items right now.
Mm-hmm.
And just so little direction. So let's walk through the potential Din's paths to Twinrova. We already know that Spirit is majorly magic/fire locked.
Yep. Hard.
We also know
magic
that
locked.
the Din's got us our bomb bag. Yeah, that lens could be compelling in the sense that it's also like treasure chest game is also magic locked. Alright, West0pher is in GTG here. Gonna be finding Strength 1. A key. Take this key. Oh, there is a big chest in the center there.
Oh, I missed
Isn't
that
there?
first time round.
Was it hinted?
I don't remember a GTG hint at all. No, we haven't had a GTG hint looking at the sheet.
It looked like a big chest in the center to me. And I think we've seen, like, most of our bait items. Hey, look! The rest of our logic.
Oh, F.
Yeah. F's in chat. I don't think West0pher is, like, too sad about it.
There's worse places to avoid die, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, the death warp faster than save and quit. Makes sense if you're on such low health. And there's West getting their double strength. So they should having another look at the maze. Oneshot about to find out that they are not going to be able to do anything.
Yep. 1, 2, 3 checks here. Without that hammer. Only one of them is a key or anything relevant. Oh, yeah, we needed access to the minuet check for Nocturne, so we needed that Zarya's, or...
Logically, anyway.
Logically. But I always like to think, you know, if the game expects you to go on a way anyway, like when it's logical AD, you know, I wouldn't be too surprised to find your items in your stone dungeons. Oh no. West0pher on even less health than Oneshot was.
Yeah, don't mess this up. Like, be intentional. Oh, no, you gotta go all the way around.
Oh no, West0pher.
Not really want on half a heart's health.
Oh. Oh, that feels so bad. Plenty of time, but you hate to see that. Don't die. Don't die! Okay.
That was a little close, that boulder at the end.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Woo.
Made it. Now got to get past these.
One at a time.
Like you were saying earlier, nice and safe, one at a time. Let them swing and miss, don't get hit.
You just have to survive. Oh, it feels so bad.
There we go. No problem at all.
Yep. Oh, and Oneshot is going back into shadow. Makes sense. I think most, you know, if you have a path shadow, you're picking that over your stone forest. I don't know if Oneshot would clear out this before going stone forest, but we will definitely see him pick up that hammer. Which is good. I mean, obviously that boss key and then that boomerang at the top, I'd say Oneshot is still at a disadvantage, but that definitely keeps this a race.
Yeah, totally still in it. It was looking pretty bad, but going back into shadow. I mean, I guess really it's like not really much else that they can do anyway. I guess they can kind of come back here. Like you said, I also want to do stone forest, which if you're going to pick a stone dungeon, at least realize that the bombs might not be your path, in which case just go back into shadow.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no!
Ooh.
Can walk it back. Perfect. No? Oh no. A little touchy getting out of this situation, but you can. There we
There
go.
we go. This will be a 2 hour, 20-minute nerves, I think, starting to kick in.
Yeah. Oh, seeing that big chest, you wonder, does your heart just drop?
It's like, am I going to hate myself for warping out of here after the bomb bag? And the answer is possibly. Quite possibly.
Let's see. Bomb bag locked behind. Long shot, strength 2. Rudos, Saria's, Din's, Magic, Nocturne, and Scale. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright.
Hashtag thank you, baseball.
Okay. Oh yeah, and hovers. And then the irons. And logically Song of Time.
This is like the worst logical bomb bags that I've seen for a long time.
That's one of the longest, yeah. And a t-shirt, you're right. Yep. We do not know where Mirror is, unfortunately. Oneshot is going deeper into Shadow, though. Yeah, that is probably one of the more convoluted bomb bags that is even possible in this seed. Is it somehow also locked behind skulls or a slingshot or anything? I don't think so, but that is some garbage.
That's basically the only things we're missing, pretty much, in terms of items.
Oof. I think it might also have technically been bow locked for water key logic. But maybe not. Because we had Dins and oh yeah, no. Because the hovers were only Dins and magic. Yeah, Rang is up on highest Goron. Oneshot just getting going in fire here. West0pher gonna be going child and doing Jabu, it looks like.
Yeah, the boss key was Compass Chest, which is like one check before, so chances are Oneshot will probably do what West did and just go check. Again, another chest size matches contents advantage, because if it wasn't chest size matches contents, I'm not so sure that you'd necessarily bother with highest Goron.
Yep. And nothing. On light arrow cutscene. Wah, wah. Yeah, we just got a mirror shield hunt.
Mm-hmm. Casino is open.
Oh god, and we gotta like hike everywhere.
Yeah,
right.
West's thinking of like presumably the fastest hiking
you
route
gotta
to
scale.
domain. Yes,
Oh,
Serenade
probably
and
wants to
scale.
do bomb shoot bowling.
Oh, got the bomb bag now. Yeah, good.
I don't think West0pher did any child market checks, actually. I don't know why I said child market like there's an adult market to do.
Adult market is just
There's not.
wasteland.
Adult market is sad and dead. Well, that's some garbage. Oh, you're right. There is an adult market check. Big pose.
Oh, yeah,
Which
of course. That still counts as market.
It does. It can't have what we need at this point. because Spirit locks our last two songs.
Mm-hmm.
West0pher. Oh yeah, save quit. Why would you serenade and swim if you could
Of
just
course,
save quit?
we've mentioned it like 5 times already. This
Yeah.
spawn, and
Yeah.
I completely forgot about it. So there we go. Professional.
Where are we going, West0pher? Are you...
Okay. I think thought
What would
about the virtual,
West0pher
but
need time of day for?
yeah, I'm not sure it's time. I think it was maybe thinking, do I want to
I
do
mean, that
this now?
can't be.
But
That can't be. Yeah.
I don't see why it would pause for time of day. There's no, don't need it for anything anymore, as far as I know.
Yeah, and that can't be if like the more efficient way to farm sticks, right? Yeah, especially since you have Kokiri Sword, like, you need 2 sticks? 3? For Jabu? Not even, probably. Probably 3.
I think it all comes back to what we've been doing for a little bit, which is finding anything to do while thinking, instead of just like standing there, not doing anything. Feel like you're actually doing something productive while you're thinking.
I kind of thought West0pher was gonna do diving again. Like, no,
It
it was
looked
the first thing you
like
did.
I've seen people do that, forget that they spawn in domain and then come back and redo diving. It's so bad. 2.5 hours later, they forgot they did it in the first 5 minutes.
And they know immediately as soon as he throws the like random red rupee. You're like, oh yeah,
no.
oh right, I did this.
What have I done?
This already. Alright, so these are new checks we'll be seeing from West0pher. Will our mirror shield be here?
The entire race, it's been very, very close. It's not like they've been following in each other's footsteps like sinking, but no matter what they've done, they've still ended up pretty close to one another after 2.5 hours. But I do think that going into Spirit early, Shadow earlier, still overall has saved West some time. One shot.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely advantage West0pher, but it definitely is just going to come down to who makes the right call for where that mirror shield is. West0pher will have to go out to Icy Waters at some point to get those light arrows, whether it be after getting the hint or not, whether we have Furor's Wind by that point.
Yeah, no sign of that anymore.
There's just a lot of potential left.
Pierre is strength 3. Pierre was an item. Oh, right. There's only strength 3, so probably not needed.
Probably.
In these settings, unlikely to be needed.
Probably. That's hilarious. We just have all of the strengths. Yeah, Yeet Rock could be the answer. It's so hard to know.
Lefty. Well, we have a 12 major item logic chain to get our first logical bomb bag. That's fun.
Alright, One Shot is not safe quitting out of here, so that's really good for him if he opts to do Hammer Chest here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Virgil, I would agree. If Mirror Shield is behind that. We know lights aren't, which is good for West0pher. Yeah, the first bomb bag was in shadow and some bullshit.
And it
Big
was
chest.
bullshit. Another bottle.
Alright, there is that boomerang for One Shot. That is great for him. Yeah, bottle locked bottle.
Emotional support bugs.
So cool. To step away for a minute again.
No problem. Virgil Danny started the karaoke in chat. Excellent. I was just thinking, Tortera, what my emotional support item in this game would. Honestly, if Aurora's wins, I think. I know baseball. Boring, legit answer. Like, it's not like emotional support bugs or ice arrows. Like, actually something that makes sense. I did think maybe like Stone of Agony as a answer. Just because, like, I like rumble packs. I used to like them when I was a kid. It's cool. So I'm just cat jamming to the Tetris theme. It's a pretty smooth Volvagia fight there. Very nice. There's one dead fire dragon. Meanwhile, West having a little bit of problem. Big up to, but yeah, he gets it eventually. So. Yeah, really weird and strange logic keeps changing. But it's back. We are logical, finally. One shot with the in times of a music shield flick. Like, especially this tune as well, I can't help but just sort of sit here, like, nodding my head. That sort of marchy beat.
I see we're not in go mode yet. I was hoping I could come back and just be like, oh, surprise, they found Mirror Shield.
Yeah, it was just sitting there in Jabu Jabu. No. Sadly not. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be a minute, I'm just my drink.
Sounds good. Yeah, so where do we think that Mirror Shield is? One Shot is headed back for that big chest that was in Valley here in Hammer Rocks, which we know is Kokiri Sword. Yeah, it could be a Lens minigame, could be Forest, could be Deku. Our path to Twin Rovo was just Kokiri Forest, which was only Din's, which, as we know, locked a lot. All right. So West0pher is pretty solidly a Jabu ahead, but also at some point needs to trek into Icy Waters for lights, so hey Scorpio, this has been interesting. Our first bomb bag was in Shadow Temple behind something like a dozen major items. Logically. Which of course means that the first bomb bag we got was in
Oh boy,
yeah.
that first logical bum bag. Hell. No mirror shield when I see her as well.
Yeah, nope. Still no mirror shield. Alright, West0pher, where are we going? Deku, probably, by the looks of it. Really like this, like, neon-looking handle on this hammer One Shot has.
I think that's one of my new favourite cosmetics since we were able to alternate the colours of like arrows, the bow and everything. Really good.
Yeah, well, we'll be getting answers soon. One Shot does have those gold gauntlets, can show us OGC Fairy. West0pher is headed into our Deku tree. One Shot can definitely do chest minigame, which West0pher cannot because Lens was also in ice.
Yep. I was like, oh hey, you already have a Deku shield. It's like, I thought it got
West0pher never
burnt.
equipped. Oh, that's right.
I must have just picked up another one and just didn't think about it, because like, why would you? It's a Deku shield.
Yeah,
But conveniently enough, you don't need to
we
buy one.
need that. That's like the worst feeling. Like, no, I just need Kokiri's sword. No, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No, no. Oh, West0pher is gonna hunt some info here.
And here is Yeet Rock.
Ocarina
Darunia
is
is dead.
dead.
Yeet Rock is nothing, so strength 3, not a game changer today.
Dead.
Unrequired.
Dead. Yeah, I always get a little disappointed. Like, it's so dramatic throwing that massive stone for nothing. Fortress still foolish.
At least in
Deku
the old
Tree.
settings, you got to see it twice, usually, with Light Trial.
Yeah.
But now it's just one check. It's like, oh.
Just one.
And not like
I.
9 locked behind it, like it used to be. Crazy.
Yep.
I mean, I agree and know why they've turned them back off, but it
Mm-hmm.
was pretty funny.
Yep.
Light Trial just having like 5 items what you need.
Right. And even still, I'm always shocked every time runners do have to go into light trial or choose to, thinking lights might be there. How many big chests seem to end up in there?
Too many.
Always surprising. Alright. So, one shot has 4 sticks, which is only relevant because it means less stick farming. Alright, and it does look like we are seeing Lens minigame, so get your guesses in chat, everyone. And a big chest in Deku! Hey!
Giant's Wallet.
Which is, in fact, locked behind that tunic in GTG, everyone. You know, I'm feeling a pattern here.
Useless Wallet. Hooray. Still got a bit more
Now
time
if
to get
they
your
want
guesses
more
in.
chews, they can buy 2 packs at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a Zora tunic locked wallet. Alright, what are we getting here? Damn, I'm out.
Yeah,
Everyone's
me
out.
done.
No,
Oh, there's a
Torterra
Mirror
is
Shield.
the only one.
Mirror Shield in Deku Tree. That's glow mode for West0pher.
Yep. And that is everyone out of the lens minigame guess. But we are... Oh, it's not even all left. Come on.
Everybody loses. Yeah.
So close. So close to all left. And a small chest. Makes sense. You can just save quit out of here. Go into Jabu. Alright, so I didn't realize West0pher hadn't done Child Spirit, to be totally honest, so that's good for one shot. Gives him a little time here. But I assume West0pher will only be doing these first 2 checks.
Yeah, there's no need to carry on climbing.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I've got a key. Bye.
And one-shot canyons all the time you can get at this point.
Yep. Yeah, and again, not having... West0pher has Bolero, so getting to Fountain as an adult is not going to be too bad. We have irons and a scale. But that is a good few minutes.
4 or 5 minutes, perhaps. 3 or 4.
Yeah. Because we don't have Prelude.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you still have to go back.
Yeah, I would assume you pick up Prelude before going into Ganon's, just in case. But because it's either vanilla or on Burning Cack. Which West0pher should know. So we did not have to see Forest Temple at all. This seed.
Yeah. No sleep time for trackers.
A true blessing from baseball.
Actually. It helps redeem the seed quite nicely, actually, not having to
Yeah,
do stone
right?
forest.
Did we need to do pretty much everything else? Yes.
But we didn't need to touch
But we
forest
didn't need to
at
do
all.
forest.
Perfect. I can
Yep.
play all seeds like that. Give me 50 skulls AD all the time, apart from forest. Give me 50 skulls AD.
I
Doesn't require me doing
wonder,
forest.
is there anything left in forest that could potentially, because we
Like,
didn't have a foolish dungeon here,
no, we just had
and
locations. So
we have seen very clearly why none of these dungeons are foolish.
so forest would be the weird odd one out if it didn't
Yeah,
have any
must
sort of
have a
key item.
scale. Must have the other scale
Mm.
that we don't need, but I think that's about the only thing we have left that.
Oh yeah, furores and fire arrows as well. Yeah,
Oh yeah, furores.
they all count as major items.
Yeah, we did see ice arrows.
Yeah, Virgil Mirror was in Deku.
Oh yeah, Tracker, if you could mark that West0pher has mirror shield, please. I thought. Oh, it was Lost Wood Scrub. Okay.
Mm.
For some reason, I thought it was Field Scrub, but a scrub. No worries. Thanks, baseball.
It's fair enough, baseball.
And
This
yep,
is
that,
like 7 hours of tracking that baseball's done now. So
yeah, and race monitoring.
and race monitoring. We'll let off one little. I mean, TJ's not here for a start, so he's fine anyway.
Yeah, no, TJ is gearing up for a like 3 a.m. match. Oh no, that's tomorrow. No.
I saw that on the schedule. Like, oof, that's early. Like really early, like 8 a.m. or something. I think it starts.
Yeah,
Wow.
8 a.m. for all of you.
3 a.m. 2 a.m.
3 a.m. for me. Yeah, I think it's 4 a.m. Eastern on Sunday and 3 a.m. Central. Unless I have it way wrong and it's actually 2 a.m. In which case I might reconsider if I'm watching it or not. I can start, yeah. Oh, it is 4? Okay. Then I will be doing a standard waking up, wishing them good luck, falling back to sleep promptly.
Yep. I mean, even at the 8 o'clock start, I'll probably be doing the same to be
Right? I don't know why you want to do this. RSL is a trip.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you're like, well, this seed could go on like 6 hours, probably better to start as early as possible. Like, I can see the logic behind it, but
oh no, West0pher, you have hovers.
so much falling off of stuff, and it's definitely a pattern.
Yeah. We'll blame stick drift, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Ooh. Dastar showed up.
Yep.
Dastar's like, I have been lurking for an hour and a half, but I had to come in and say this.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to come up with one of the worst puns of the day, and as soon as he got it, it was like, bang! Yes, nailed it.
I think West0pher's just going for it here. Should be able to, I believe. Have you, Dastar? I haven't noticed.
So a kind of semi-lurk then.
Yeah. That room, that wall with Longshot, the best.
Oh god, yeah. Without any of them, the worst.
I got so mad the first time I saw someone just long shot up that, because I'm like, in vanilla, you have long shot. And I wasted my time climbing up that.
That ridiculously horrible puzzle. For timings and everything. Yep. Could have avoided all that stress and just gone, there you go, I'm at the top. I mean, to start, the seed earlier was bad, but like if we were still if we're still playing it, then something's gone very, very badly wrong.
All right. I feel like we kind of have a clear enough picture now. I think West0pher might have too much of a lead on One Shot. One Shot did dip into Spirit already, so it's almost go-modable for him after getting that mirror shield, but hiking back to adult and getting there. Oh! Okay. F's in chat for West0pher.
Yep. No F-Fairy today. I mean, things like that will certainly help help get One Shot back in it.
Yeah, that certainly helps One Shot.
I'm gonna need a few more of those, I think, realistically, but
yeah,
it's a start.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's enough of a lead, but it's definitely not insurmountable if things like that happen.
Yeah, I
Chest
wouldn't.
Magic contents, you stop opening those small chests, you have, 6 hearts, which is a one-shot from those Iron Knuckles.
Still a lot of things that can go wrong. It's definitely not a GG yet.
Yeah,
However, like West would have to give it away in a way by messing up a few times.
Yeah, I think. And I would say West0pher has a good, what would you say, 4-minute hike around getting those lights.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I feel like I have comms cursed this, and I feel very bad about it. Oof.
Double Fs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if One Shot makes the right call here and goes immediately to Deku, which I would assume is more appealing than going to Forest, but we will see.
Oh, now that is a quality part from the one we only polygon. Having a little accident.
I hope One Shot saved there.
You think they'd have learnt their lesson by now, but let's not do that again.
Yeah, I just had a moment of panic, like, oh god. Alright, safety strats. Yep. Just take it nice and slow. There you go.
Ooh. Look out for the double swing. Okay, got it. Oof.
And One Shot. Oh, going into Goron City. Yeah, Deku. Deku is the right call for One Shot. He is choosing to clean up some Goron City checks. The Darunia hint, unfortunately, is at Deku Tree. So we'll probably see some shield flicks.
in about 5 minutes' time when he eventually gets to Deku Tree.
Yep, yep.
I mean, that's basically the 2 deaths almost back again, so...
Yep. Yeah, but it is a good point. We don't have furrows, so West0pher is gonna have to, you know, climb.
Oh, yeah, gonna actually climb multiple times.
Yeah, whereas Oneshot's gonna just do the climb and go into the fight.
Still totally not over. And especially
Yeah,
if Iron Knuckles and Salt and Pepper
yeah.
give as much difficulty as as that last Iron Knuckle did, then...
Yeah, happy 3 hours.
3
We're not gonna miss
hours.
it this time.
We actually got it early this time.
We're a
Nice,
little
well
early,
spotted.
but happy 3 hours. Give
We're
our
not, we're
runners
not 10
a
minutes late, that's important, but...
I feel like we just did this, like 50 minutes ago.
I know, right? It's not been an hour. Oh wait, no, it hasn't been an hour.
I hit T instead of R, so I guess we're starting with our trackers first.
Mix it up a bit, why not? They're the heroes anyway.
Yeah, Baseball and Lady Draco. Clicking some buttons, filling out our note sheet in the background so we know where things are. Baseball pulling double duty. Making sure everything goes smoothly with this race and gifting us with whatever this is. And you know what? Whatever this is, our runners, Oneshot and West0pher, doing an amazing job running it, so give them a follow. Our fearless leader, who is definitely awake according to this command, Hell Knight. Also doing double restream duty today. 2 in a row, back to back.
Long ones as well, no jets here.
Yeah. And Ginger, thanks for being on comms with me here.
Oh, thank you.
Good one. So... Hey, fire arrows. Din's locked fire arrows.
Well, they're those fire arrows, so they're not in forest, so that leaves...
HK wants to be playing triangle strategy. Well, too bad! You decided to be here with us tonight, Hell Knight.
Yep, you decided to restream the Silver Gauntlets semifinals. So.
My emotional support item, like, in Ocarina of Time Randomizer, let me tell you, it's not even an item, to be honest. It is a hint, and that hint is Fortress Foolish.
Because no HBA. It's like, I don't need to go HBA. C's playable.
I can do this.
And there's Prelude. So that'll save a little bit of time.
Yep.
For West. Quite a good find.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you're picking up Epona's here too, probably. Maybe not. Between Bolero and Nocturne, it's not that bad. Oh. Gerudo Fortress, Foolish, Dastar. Anything that means I don't have to shoot at anything on Epona's back is my favorite.
So you also like a big pose as an arrow refill, that sort of thing.
Yes. Yeah, big pose being hinted is good. If adult and child shooting could get sometimes in, that'd be great.
It's basically a sometimes hint for every minigame.
Yep. Alright, there is go mode for Oneshot, and I really do not remember how many spirit keys he has, but I don't think spirit will be too long. Aside from Twin Rova being
Yeah,
long.
Twin Rover doing what Twin Rover does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think this is still pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Still think West should win, but like it's not going to be
Yeah.
by a lot. It is going to
It's
be pretty close finish.
yeah, it's definitely advantage West. And but I mean, we just saw Iron Knuckles are rough.
Hmm. Yeah, West had a little bit of problem with them, and certainly happened to One Shot as well. I mean, we might even see it here from West again. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully, got 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 the rhythm and strategy nailed down now.
Yep.
Having died enough times, but let's find out.
Yeah. I just don't
Plan
remember how
One Shot.
much.
Oh, and
Oh
speaking of One
no.
Shot, that is a One Shot.
F. Um but yeah, One Shot already did Child Spirit, did some of Adult Spirit. So we'll just be finding enough small keys to climb. And like I said, I just don't remember if he has the 2 that he needs. Or if he'll need to go find one. Maybe Torterra. I'm not entirely sure. West0pher kind of hoping for a heart there, it looked like.
Get that nice health refill, but nope.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. You have to take them on at One Shot range.
Yeah.
Same as before. Hit them, backflip.
Mm-hmm.
Hit them, backflip. Hit them, backflip. It's slow, but it's still faster than dying. So
It is faster than dying. Get those hearts. Yeah. Oh,
there we go.
there. Yeah. That should be good.
Oh,
Oh no.
no!
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, West, what are
Ooh.
you doing to us?
It's adding some drama.
Yeah, totally. It's like, oh, you guys think I've got this in the bag? Well, well, well. let me
Oh,
let
well.
me show you. All about the stream content is West0pher. Wants a close race. I appreciate that.
Good. Made it through all of the Iron Knuckle fights. Oh, One Shot does just need one more key. Is the key? That's not a key. What is that? Furores? Oh!
Oh, all the items. What could be in forest? Like, what major item could be in forest would stop it from being barren?
Yeah.
Completely
Furores,
forgot the
probably.
Vigorida's sword. But yeah, at this point it looks like it's Auroras, which means we ain't seeing that.
No. Yeah, Big Goron Sword is nice just for, even at the end here, those Iron Knuckles.
Ooh.
It makes your climb faster.
It's actually
Not 30 minutes
quite a good
faster, but...
fight.
But, yeah.
Can definitely save 10-15 seconds on Iron Knuckles, I reckon.
Yep, and in this tournament, there have been races that have come down to climb.
There's been some insanely close races this tournament, and in full S5 as well. All the S5 seem to have been having some really crazy close races this year, which is good. That's what the exciting matches that viewers want to see.
Yeah. I think I remember one of the very first matches of the tournament came down to one runner bought a shield. And the other one just
Oh yeah,
lost enough time in Forest Temple
because I'm not having the shield, and actually buying the shield
because I'm
was.
not having that shield.
I
And
remember
it's
that
things
because
like
it's
that.
exhibit number 702 of why you just buy a shield.
Yep. Big Goron sword, making that iron knuckle go down. No problem.
The difference is so stark compared to the 5 minutes that West spent on that one enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, just unfortunate for West to have just low enough hearts there.
But West can now trek all the way back to the castle, but
West just needs to be able to go play the Ocarina and play Prelude.
oh, I forgot they got preludes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. So, Twin Rova not being too bad for one shot here, so I would guess that he'll be in climb. No problem by the time West0pher finishes, but barring a catastrophic Ganon fight, which we hope not to see.
Yeah, I mean, if West does lose from here, it will feel really, really bad. I kind of don't want that. That would just be. But it happens. It happens. Seen it happen. It will happen. It can happen. But
Yeah, and it really did just come down to that hammer deciding to stay in shadow a little longer. Just got a slight enough advantage for West0pher that he was able to parlay into a W here by the looks of it.
considering how far ahead West0pher looked at one point, um, when they did do the shadow, and we were like, oh, when's one shot going to get back there? But they went back there fairly quickly. Like they did the other checks that they didn't need to do, but they did them efficiently, and so. If they hadn't have dipped out of shadow, I think they might have won. But it's suitor for you.
Yeah.
Rando getting rando.
There really is just no telling, you know, you find that. Do you go to GTG when you did? Do you
That's
end up
it. Yeah.
going to Deku?
Even if you could lower it down to oh, I wish I hadn't made that one decision, but it doesn't work like that in rando. It's sort
Yeah.
of you could still get bailed out plenty of times making bad decisions.
Yep. Yeah, so one shot's gonna be playing Nocturne out of here and picking up Prelude. But West0pher is entering the Ganondorf fight. We have the light arrows now. We have an empty bottle. Oh, it's not empty. There we go. All right. West having a little indecision there on how to equip the menu. Oh, and falling.
There's definitely been a theme, particularly for West this seed. It's like, how
Yeah.
many things can I fall off of today?
Oh. And I mean, the nerves just have to be terrible. Again, we've talked about this. This is a best of 3 series.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh West, no! don't
Um,
don't do this! Don't do this! Just win! Why are you gonna do this to us?
yeah. And you know, you spend almost every minute wondering, how is my opponent not finished yet? Like, where are they? Especially knowing that one shot had lost some progression, was able to get it back. Oh no, and missing the one cycle here.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to this point, like, you kind of just assume that, like, your opponent is probably there or thereabouts. And so
Mhm.
that it gets even more because you're like, oh no, if they're on Ganondorf as well, I've lost. I've lost already. Uh, you just have to keep playing through it and hope.
Yeah, Deathstar, one shot crashed earlier in the seed. Um, was
Yep.
able to call FPA and get all of the progress back in the 15 minutes.
The
Neither
lesser
runner
spotted
attacked.
emulator crash as well.
Yeah.
Not often you see that.
Yep.
Yeah, Beans isn't here, which is why I was quite surprised the FPA came up. I was like, what? And then I was still thinking I was race monitoring the previous race, so I saw it. And then I was like, oh no, that's baseball's job. Phew. Let
Mhm.
baseball sort that one out.
Yeah. One shot might close this to just be the Ganondorf and Ganon fight behind, honestly. Um
They're making
with
pretty
that.
short work of this climb for the Goron sword.
Yeah. It very handy just for if only for just this portion of the game. All right. But yeah, I am sure West0pher is feeling, every single fall at this point, so we don't need to. Ooh. Yeah, I would guess one shot will finish. Um, but this is not the end for one shot. He
This
will
is,
have a disadvantage in that second game. It will be win or go home at that point, but
but at the same time, still got to get 2 wins no matter what. So
yep.
it's yeah, it's a little bit. You lose one of your strikes, but
Oh,
still got to win
West0pher.
two no matter what, whether it's in a
There we
row or
go.
otherwise.
Get your GGs in chat. West0pher gonna be taking the final hit here just as one shot. Getting that light arrow hint from Ganon, but haha, we found them already.
There it is, the
Oh
winner
no.
of game one.
There we go.
uh, Even the last swipe was a little bit monk
Oh,
but
poor West0pher.
it's over. He's won. You can
Yep.
you can chill out now. Fine.
And one shot is pausing,
That's a
must
forfeit. It's
not
fine.
be opting to finish.
Yep.
Understandable.
Looks like HK is going to see if we get him in for a quick chat.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's worth pointing out if you weren't here earlier, the second game will be on Tuesday. I don't have the exact time, but sometime Tuesday eveningish.
I think it
We'll
might be the
be.
same time
It would
as
make
it was
sense.
today.
It would make sense. Um, so that's coming up on Tuesday. So they got a few days off for having to rematch again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, Worth mentioning as well, I guess, while we're sort of waiting for him to come in, do you have the second semi-final tomorrow uh, here on the channel? First game between Flea and Priya, I think. Pretty sure. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, join us here tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah. Uh,
Is it because you're going to be commentating them to start?
I don't know,
Am I right?
Dasher.
Is
What
that the
is it?
guess?
What? Oh no, two matches. Dastar's doing both matches tomorrow.
How exciting! Let's have a look.
Woo! I think there's a league match and a challenge cup match. Hey, one shot.
Hey,
GG's.
jeez.
Hey, GG's everybody.
It was a pretty close one at the end.
Yeah, it ended up being all right. That's a shame. I was feeling good about that one at the end too.
Yeah, it just West0pher decided to stay in shadow a little longer than you did and found that hammer earlier and it just led to progression just a little smoother than your routing did. So,
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
so how about that first bomb bag, that first logical bomb bag?
Pretty brutal.
I think
I was very much hoping that that was going to be a strength upgrade when I went in there the first time because of where I found the bomb bag in water.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we thought when we saw the bomb bag in. We were like, "What?"
Oh.
Right. Like, hey, this could be logical first, which means there's a strength in the first four in Shadow. Nope, just another bomb bag. Unfortunate.
Yeah, of course, we have the benefit of seeing both of you. So West0pher found that bomb bag first, and we're like, wait, 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 wait. Okay, we need to watch water keys,
Hmm.
which usually is not the thing you're paying attention to in a seed. Water key logic, but here we are.
No, they usually don't need to worry about water key logic. But pretty relevant in this one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
it was quite a seed.
any comments you have about the seed?
That was a glacially slow start. Jesus.
Mm.
Oh,
The spawns were
brutal.
brutal. The warp songs were bad. It was just a slow start.
Mm-hmm. Welcome in, West0pher. GG's.
GG's.
GG's West.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, can hear you, man.
Can't hear you guys. Why is that? What's up? What's going on?
Oh no.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us? Is anybody out
Doesn't
there?
seem like it.
Westy, can you
Oh, there we go.
hear us?
Okay.
Hey,
Good.
hey.
Okay. Now
GG's.
Yeah,
you can hear us.
I'm here.
Hey.
Oi.
There we go. GG's.
GG's. Ugh.
We're talking
What a-
about
What an
the slow
ending.
start.
Ugh. So wait,
Yeah.
where were you at, One Shot?
Dorf.
Oh my god.
I was right behind you. Yeah.
Oh
Seriously.
no. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a close one.
Ugh.
Pretty good race.
Whew.
Yeah, towards the end it was a bit monkerous for you because it was like, oh no, not Iron Knuckle again. And it's like,
Yeah.
not Iron Knuckle again. It's like
I
think
assume
Ganondorf.
you've heard already, but yeah, I died to Iron Knuckles 3 times there in the last 10, 20 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was awful.
got shotted off by Ganondorf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
almost died to Dwarf as well. Oh my god.
It was it just like I guess it must have just been nerves, really, but it's just
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
ever since the first death to Nibiru Knuckle, my heart rate has been elevated and I've kind of been shaking a little bit. And so yeah, that didn't help. Uh,
That's a tough one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help.
Yeah.
One of the checks that you ended up skipping in Spirit Temple actually had Big Goron sword.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, oh, too bad Wes skipped that because that would have helped just a little bit on some of that.
Sure.
That was
Obviously, it
on.
doesn't.
That was honestly dumb luck that I found that because that entire time I thought that I was looking for the boss key. Things
Oh,
things kind of happened in Child Spirit that took my attention away from where the boss key was.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where One Shot ended up crashing was in Child Spirit in the Sunblock
Oh.
room.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen RetroArch just crash randomly like that before. Usually it's USB shenanigans, but this sounds like, nah, we're just gonna stop.
Yeah. I mean,
Jeez.
when I saw the FPA thing pop up, I was like, oh, it's not just like the stream's lagging, like it's just frozen.
No,
Like,
game's just dead.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never had retro crash on me before. I used to like first 2 years of Rando I played on retro, so it just that's weird.
Yeah, no, it was weird. It was completely random. It might have had something to do with the cutscene because it was right as the block was going into the sun.
yeah,
I don't know. Something
whatever it
weird was
was.
going
Okay.
on. Yeah, it happens.
Weird.
But fortunately, it was basically exactly 15 minutes, so it worked out. So you got
Oh
back
yeah.
in
Yep.
Yeah, it
perfectly
did.
Yeah, I
in
was
time.
Did not lose a whole lot of time, like 10 seconds. Big deal.
as the clock was getting closer, I was kind of worried about you.
Yeah, yeah, I was worried too because I hadn't saved for a while, so I had to hike all the way across again to get Nocturne from SFM, then go back Child, do the well, then do Child Spirit.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh! Wow.
that was a lot. And that's not a mistake I'll be making ever again.
Mm.
Noticed that one thing I did notice is when you did get back to catching up to where you got to, first thing you did was save.
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah.
walked
Very
into the room and like, nope, not doing this again. The next FPA call will be 2 minutes, if there is one.
So, West0pher,
Yeah.
you're telling One Shot the like advantage that you really got was deciding to stay in shadow a little longer, and you found that hammer. So, what made
Yeah.
you decide to do that?
I was only going to check that back room on the left and maybe do the falling spikes room, even though it's not technically in logic without strength. Well,
Mhm.
besides the one on the floor. So I was going to do those and then go to GTG because that's where I figured everything was going to be. And we had long shot and irons and Song of Time for the toilet, which was a key. I thought. Did I count wrong?
No, it was
No,
a Zora tunic.
it was your
Oh.
logically required Zora tunic.
Yep,
Oh, that's
that
awesome. Oh,
happened.
that's right, because Giant's wallet was in Deku. Yeah, I
Yep.
didn't. When I found the mirror shield, I just, yeah, I didn't worry about going back for the logic chain.
Nor
Ay,
should you at
yikes.
that point. You're like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I just got lucky, I guess. When I saw the bomb bag in shadow, I knew that was the path hint, and then thought I'll do a little bit more, and then go to GTG, see what I get.
I was really hoping that was going to be strength. So when I found the bomb bag there, I'm just like, all right, well, this ain't it. Let's just go to GTG.
Right. Yeah, and it was even my second bomb bag. I found the first one in water.
And water. Yeah.
So yeah, that was no fun.
That was very confusing.
Yeah.
It was definitely one of those confusing logic seeds, no doubt.
We saw both of you kind of pause after you found that. Like, okay, wait.
I paused in Water Temple quite a bit, recounting keys. Saw a key on Morpha and decided to go back in again
Mhm.
because the Iron Boots was in the graveyard. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
I
which
that
got
got
was
you
a,
got
your
lucky about
hookers.
that.
that was
So
a
Yeah, it
big
was
call to go back
50-50
in.
for the central pillar being a key. And I decided to go back for it.
it's okay, breathe.
Yep,
It's
Yeah,
over.
it's over now.
The seed
Take
can't
your
hurt
breath.
us anymore.
I know. Ugh.
Yeah, when what was your reaction to that hint magic on 50 skulls?
I didn't mind it. I don't mind skull seeds. It's not as bad as first hook shot on 50, which I had
Hmm.
for a
Mhm.
race in the group stages this tournament.
That
So
totally was me. So
that definitely helped me get over the fact that 50 skulls can be required at any given moment.
Mhm.
The 50
Yeah.
skull seed didn't bother me. The Shadow Temple on the path to King Dodongo bothered me when after we got the magic hint. Because there was a world where, we start getting bottles and the boomerang early and something like that. We need skulls to get a bomb bag out of Shadow really early. So I wasn't looking forward to that prospect.
no, it did look
Yeah.
pretty bad
Hmm.
to the start. It was like, oh no.
West0pher, I think it was you. You got the magic off Adult Anju first and just hopped into the, fenced area and started shield flicking.
Yeah. I shield flick for happy moments and sad moments, angry moments.
As one would.
Yep. It's you're obligated to at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
The odds were pretty good that magic was going to be early, but there's still a
Yeah,
chance it couldn't have been.
yeah.
that's kind of what we were thinking. Like, God, your first bomb bag is behind magic. Having that 50 skull one be the first one seems pretty unlikely, but
Yeah.
you never know.
It
I mean,
happens.
Never
I
say
played
never.
I played one too many seeds where AD Suns was hard required, so you know what? I'm not going to put anything past this game anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Shout outs to Felix.
I have dodged all of the 80s Sun Song
Oh,
seeds.
count yourself lucky.
I do. I watched the most recent one, the EU Weekly, whenever that was. Was that this week? I don't know, but
That
yeah,
I think
was
it
2
was.
weeks ago, I think.
I don't know, but yeah, it
Either
was.
way,
Ugh.
it's bad. It's bad when that happens.
Oh wait, no, it was this last week.
AD for like a child song that gets you 1 or 2 checks, like
Mhm.
AD for Song of Time for River Chest. That always feels bad.
Sorry,
Or
yeah.
Sarias, yep, ugh, all of those.
Yeah,
But
wouldn't put it
luckily not
past the
this
game.
time. Yeah.
Nah, seriously.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you think you've seen the worst this game can throw at you, you're just kidding yourself. It can always get worse.
It sure can.
Yeah. Besides the hammer and my bad play at the end, was there like anything else this seed? Everything else I felt was pretty straightforward. I don't know.
You dodged a little bit of the expected logic of the seed not going to ice to get Sarias. Which
Hmm.
that's why One Shot and you were so close at the end. One Shot did go
Okay.
to ice, found those late arrows quite a bit ago. So there was no double climb or
Hmm.
doubling back on that. But
Yeah.
that was really the only thing. We on our end we were kind of fretting about we have no foolish dungeon hints.
Mm.
So is this a straight up world tour?
Oh yeah, did we find the all 5 path hints?
We
No, I
never
never
Did
saw
found a
you
them.
stream see
Baronade.
it?
Nope, I don't remember seeing a Baronade.
Huh. I wonder
So
what if it
whether
would
it
have been
is,
for which one, what it would have given us.
Probably would
I'm
have been
curious.
helpful.
maybe the boomerang, but then no, that
Fire
wasn't.
Yeah,
Temple.
fire or GTG, one or the other.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes Stone Shadow locks literally everything in the entire seed except for 2 strengths.
Witcher
Mhm.
and GTG, of course.
Of
They're
course.
Ugh,
just in GTG.
jeez.
Of course.
Which yeah, I don't think I've ever had both strengths be in GTG before, or more than one strength be there. So
Funnily
just
enough, the league match we restreamed earlier had the exact same thing. So it's
no way.
two literal matches back to back that had
Oh,
double
yeah.
strength in GTG.
That's funny.
Man, Silver
Oh,
Gauntlet's
yeah.
restream is a magical place.
It seems to attract some of the
Yeah,
stinkier
I
seeds.
see Torterra put in chat the blame Ginger quote, the double Armos
Yeah.
push, which is the 50 skull seed from earlier this
So
tournament.
good.
50 out of 54.
Yeah, 50 for first hook. Yeah, yeah.
Brutal.
West0pher, you did miss strength 3 on Pierre in fire. It wasn't relevant,
Yeah.
obviously, but we started stressing about that a little bit when One Shot was going through.
Yeah, I did child Pierre, but not adult, and I played the song, and nothing happened. It was like, oh no,
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's just my luck that it's gonna be something there.
I feel like this is happening more and more often where it just deletes Scarecrow songs.
Oh, that's
Um,
the worst.
I think
Yeah,
that's like the
I
fourth time I've heard about that.
definitely did not set up adult Pierre.
Okay,
So
yeah,
yeah, ugh.
but
Yeah, that could
yeah.
have been pretty brutal, but especially because it was an item. But fortunately, not a required one.
Yeah, I found out it was an item after Hammer Chest was a key, I think. So
Yep.
Mhm.
uh yeah,
That couldn't have felt
I
great.
don't think I would have gone back there. I would have done Forest and then Shadow first before going back for Pierre.
Mhm.
But what
If
about
like near.
chickens? Would you have done chickens before
Oh no,
Pierre?
chickens. I do chickens last. No, no, that's not always true. If if I'm in CAC early-ish and don't have something more pressing like graveyard, then I'll do chickens.
Mm.
Mhm.
But
But otherwise, it's just avoid them unless you have to. That makes
yeah.
sense.
All
Any
right. Well,
other thoughts, comments, complaints, concerns that you have on the seed? We've been reminding everyone this is a best of 3 series, so one shot you might
Yes.
be down, but not out. And your next match is on Tuesday, same time, I believe.
Same time, same
Indeed. Yeah.
place.
Mm-hmm. See you there.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. Yeah. It's definitely the matchup that I've been kind of dreading the most this entire tournament. So. And
Yeah, the feeling is definitely mutual.
yeah.
Yeah, in terms of play, both of you have been top draw this tournament. So yeah, I've been really looking forward to the semi-final as well.
Yeah. It sounds like we gave Restream quite a show. So that's
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a great
definitely.
race,
That's
and
good.
it was very close. And West, you gave us a lot of, no, West, what are you doing? No, don't do this. No, not again. It's like,
Man.
just win, don't lose this way. It's not right.
Just win, foreheads.
Just win.
Yeah. I
But
wish
it
it were
made
that
it very
easy.
close, and it
So,
was.
all right. Well, I'm off.
Yeah, well, thank you
So
so
Yeah,
much
thanks.
for
thanks a lot.
joining us. And
Yeah. Thanks for the restream. Always appreciate it.
GG's, both of you.
yeah,
GG's. We'll see you next
good luck
time.
to both of you on Tuesday.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
See you Tuesday.